7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are continuing with Project Palermo. But before we begin the stream proper, guys, what a weekend. The start of the Premiership weekend, man. I have to admit, right? Okay, this season, we've got new rules. We've got the 5 substitution rule, right? Because it's been introduced, because this season, we've got the Qatar World Cup in the middle of the season, which means that the actual season itself has become kind of truncated because they've started the season a bit earlier. They're going to end the season a bit later, but you know, they could squeeze as many matches in as possible. So they're going to be like 2 or 3. I mean, there's going to be a lot of matches to be played, right? So they're going to sometimes have sides it's going to be like the championship, in other words, for the teams in the Premier League. They might be seeing themselves play 3 games in less than 10 days. Which also saw the introduction of like the 5 substitution rule so that this could be made easier. Now, why am I starting with that? Because I think it's important to understand that the 5 substitution rule isn't, I mean, there people have come in and said, hey, this 5 substitution rule is not going to be good for small clubs. But look at Nottingham Forest. They literally have like there are so many new players in Nottingham Forest. So I don't think this is going to be an issue for any of the clubs in the Premier League, right? I think they'll still be able to go out there and get themselves some players. The thing is, with the 5 substitution, with 5 subs being available to managers, I'm expecting to see a lot of the small dogs, the small underdogs, or the smaller sides take the game to the top sides initially, right? They come out the gates like, you know, they're hell bent on wanting to try and get 3 points because they know that they can bring on 5 substitutes, right? To lock down the game if they need to, so they can go into like a defensive posture after that. And some sides might be overthinking it a bit too much. And they go like, okay, we've got 5 substitutions and we shall try something out. Okay, we will sit back and suss the team out, and then after that, we will come up with a plan B. Now, 2 managers, I think, did that. Erik ten Hag and Jurgen Klopp. Why am I zooming in on these 2 managers? Both managers, in my opinion, started with the wrong starting 11. Okay, United kept Ronaldo on the bench. Ten Hag was playing with an F9 system, and Ronaldo is basically perfect as the F9. I mean, he's got the skills on the ball. On top of that, he's strong in the air. Not a lot of F9s are like that. I mean, compare him to Bobby Firmino, there's a big difference between the 2. You can also go direct with Ronaldo and just leave him up top. So there's certainly options. And with Ronaldo dropping deep and Rashford and Sancho coming in from the wider areas, United looks so much better when they made the change. Unfortunately, they made the change rather late after going down 2 goals. Liverpool and Fulham, I think Jurgen Klopp thought that, or rather he must have felt that Fulham were going to be sitting back and defending because he started with Firmino up front. And I was like, what in the world is he doing with Firmino up top? I was shocked. I thought Liverpool were playing with the wrong starting 11, right? I wanted to see Darwin Núñez start with Salah up top and with Luis Diaz. Now that is going to be a very fast group of strikers. On top of that, Núñez is strong in the air, and he's going to be a problem for a lot of defenses that want to sit back too. So I was kind of expecting Núñez to start, but he didn't start. And you could see that the entire first half of the match, I felt Liverpool were the weaker side. Fulham came out, nothing to lose. That's the way a lot of these sides are now playing. And I think Klopp got his strat wrong. And when Núñez came on, Liverpool played a lot more differently. If they had started with Núñez, they would have been a lot more direct. And they wouldn't have been trying to ballet their way into scoring their goals. I mean, if you looked at the goals that Liverpool scored, both of them were on the transition. You look at the goals that United scored, both of them were on the transition as well. So I felt very strongly that on that day itself, both managers Both managers, Eric Ten Hag and Jurgen Klopp, went with the wrong starting 11. I'm hoping that in the next game, Nunes starts with Salah. The thing is, a lot of sides are now going to look at it as, let's get out and get off to a great start. Look at how Brighton played against United. Brighton had no fear. I mean, frankly speaking, I thought United would just shambolic in the first half. Just like Liverpool. Liverpool were just terrible in the first half. But I felt that Liverpool will look better. I mean, now the news that Thiago is injured is terrible. Liverpool definitely needed to get themselves. I've always said that Liverpool need another player in midfield that can take over from Jordan Henderson. Now, we have Naby Keita, right? But Naby Keita is more like a box-to-box player. What we want is somebody that can step into Fabinho's place, fabulous Fabinho's place, but we don't have one. We don't really have... We have Carvalho. Carvalho is very good going forward, right? I haven't really seen how he plays defensively, so I can't really comment on that. But Liverpool are will have issues this season because of central midfield. I think that is an area that is one area they have to address if they want to win the title. Man City are frightfully good now. I mean, with Erling Haaland up leading the line, I thought and the thing is, this is the thing about having... See, the thing is, whenever you want to play with a striker that likes to drop back, City likes to do that, right? So they like to have their strikers drop back. But they haven't had a proper number 9 since Sergio Aguero. But even when Aguero was there, they used to get him to drop back as well. Now, with Haaland in the side, they have the option of also plonking crosses into the area, which is what they were doing. So they just one cross here, one cross there, one. I've never seen so many crosses from City in my life. Okay. All right. So there are so many crosses. Yeah. Liverpool look like they want to wait for Jude Bellingham. That's the issue, right? They don't want to go out there and sign somebody and then not get Jude Bellingham later. Liverpool are willing to take the chance. So I think Liverpool want to risk it without adding, because they're all about value for money, man, for their players. I don't know what's going to happen though with Liverpool. But there were some matches that I saw. I was impressed. In some matches where I went like, oh my God, what's happened to you? Nottingham Forest. I enjoyed Nottingham Forest. I enjoyed the way they played last season. This season, the side they went up, I was like, who the heck is this player? Whoa, who's that coming on now? Half the players, I didn't recognize them anymore. They're not the Forest team that got promoted. And then when they took to the field, it was like, okay, Steve Cooper was more like the manager that's trying to figure out, okay, I'm not sure if you and you can play together, but let's try it out. Okay, you. It's like, that was how Forest was playing. Forest was playing without a coherent plan. There was no identity in the Forest attacks. They kept breaking up, and Newcastle was so organized, looking good, but come on. Forest made Newcastle look damn bloody good on the day, man. So those are the matches I watched. I didn't really see any of the other games, so I've got nothing to say. I mean, I heard that Kulusevski was like the second coming of I don't know who on Spurs, because he completely transformed the Spurs attack. I mean, this is the Kulusevski that we saw last season, but apparently this season they were going like, wow. So I don't know. I have to watch that game to find out why Kulusevski, they've got so much to say about Kulusevski in that game. I didn't get a chance to watch the Arsenal game, nor did I watch the Everton game. So I'm going to have to catch all those games later. We can here. So all those matches I'll have to watch. But I have to admit that City looking damn bloody strong. Damn strong. I mean, Erling Haaland is a nightmare for defenses. Okay. It's like he stands on the shoulder of the last player, right? All you got to do is put a ball into the area and he just sprints past them. He's like a bullet train heading for your goal. He's going to tear it up. So it was scary. Darwin Núñez also looks like he's that kind of player. I mean, he's not, of course, the same quality as Mr. Erling Haaland. But I felt that if Liverpool want to get their act together, they're going to have to add a central midfielder and also start with Núñez, Salah, and Mr. Luis Diaz. And somebody has corrected me in the chat by saying that Naby Keita is injured. Yeah, I think they've got a few injury problems. If they've got Keita injured, and they've got Thiago injured. That explains why Milner was on the. Milner is coming on. Milner is, come on, man. I don't know. I mean, okay, I love James Milner. I think he's a very loyal stalwart of the club. But, I mean, come on, guys. We got to plan for the future. That's what we're doing here with Palermo. Guys, Palermo. Okay, is BK in the house? BK. Bayern, BK. Guys, transfer status. Our super goalkeeper got Arsenal coming in and Bayern now coming in. I've had to turn them away. I've turned them both away. Arsenal is new. I've turned Bayern away. Bayern came in with 50 million. But cash was only 30 million on top. 30 million, right? So I said no. I'm going to accept 70 million. Which is a problem for us because BK, I don't mind. BK Eaton wants to go, he goes, right? So what can we do, right? I can't keep these players if I wanted to. So he might be going. In terms of transfer history, guys, the rules were, okay, we've added Leones. I think, okay, I spoke about this. I'm going to speak about this in an upcoming show on the Moneyball, where I think again, I don't know whether I can do it now. I show it to you guys as well. Inside forwards. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can pop this window up. I don't know if it's gonna pop up correctly. Okay, there we go. So we did our scouting right last season. So I kept the spreadsheet. So the thing is, right, once you keep, because now the data is all gone, right? So we had this Leones. So I was down to Leones and these two guys. Okay, and one more player though. Where is he? Mehdi. There we go. This guy, Mehdi Jabali, right, the Tunisian. I was also interested in him because he's very young and he's got a very good ratio. But the problem is Mehdi Jabali has gone off to Manchester City. So I couldn't get him. So, it's only 6 million to transfer, but I put in a bid. I asked him to come, but he didn't want to come. So that was gone. So Hamido Konta and Leones. So we ended up going with Leones. I like his scoring ratio, which is 1.7. Now, once again, the striking score is, you can see over here, it's H3 minus, basically non-penalty goals over non-penalty XG. We don't look at penalties, we only look at goals that are not penalties, right, in terms of XG. So it's 1.799, which indicates, well, this guy's got some skill. Inside forward metric was also quite close to 179, which in my inside forward metric, in case you guys are wondering, is basically fouls against fouls against divided by minutes divided by 90 plus x3. What's x3? I think x3 is chances created per 90, right? Plus AN3 will be chances created per 90 plus, the XG, basically. Yeah, your net XG. What do you want to call this? I don't know what to call this. Okay, striking score. That's what I called it. Plus dribbles per 90, because I want these players to be able to take on players. So I took the three metrics, I put them together, I divided it by 4 to give me an average, because, sometimes you're going to get some really big numbers. I just wanted an average. You add all 4 numbers. I could easily go in and put a weight. Which one is more important to me? But I was thinking, hey man, then my head is going to be spinning in all directions when I ask myself, what did I weigh more? Huh? Yeah. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. So we looked at Leones, and he was I was down. This guy is also pretty good. He's young. Another one, Wilder Zapata. Unfortunately, I don't think he's played enough games. We'll track him. I didn't particularly think that he was that good. Although, I need more games, right? I need to see a lot more from him. And I think there's something wrong here. Why is his NP XG 2.561 when his XG and goals is 3.43? Something is not right. I think there's something wrong with this. Oh, penalty scored, penalty taken. I think there's something wrong here. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with Wilder Zapata. Luckily, I checked this, man. I tend to ignore. I may have made a mistake with this calculation. That's one of the reasons why I'm not releasing this spreadsheet. If you do check the spreadsheet, I do recommend checking all this. H3 minus K3. H3 minus K3. Goals minus, should be penalty scored, divided by AL3. AL3 is non-penalty XG, correct? Yeah. So goals minus penalty scored. Oh, yeah. So if you take all the penalties out, he's got 1 goal. So it accounts for 1 goal. That's why his XG is so high. You see, this is the reason why I don't want to get excited, right? So 1 goal. So basically, one out of his 3 goals that he scored. So he's taken 4 penalties essentially, right? And scored from 3 of them. But he's got 1 goal, right? So that 1 goal's XG is affecting the calculation. So it's 1. So it becomes like 1 whatever, 1 over 3.43, and I don't like that number. I'm getting all the math in my head wrong, but yeah, it's easier there. So it's non-penalty XG is only 0.39. See this? Yeah, so this is not fantastic. I know that there's something wrong here. J3. Let me check this. I don't want to do all this right now, man. I want to get on with the save. Penalties. Yeah, that penalties times 0.76. I3. This is all correct. Yeah. So this gives me this will give me the XG for the penalties. So when I take the penalty XG, so this is a non-penalty XG. AL3 divided by F3. Now I know what's the error here. This should be AL3 divided by F3 divided by minutes. Yeah, because this is minutes. Oh yes, no wonder. Okay. All right, time to fix this. Yeah, we're on 90. That's why that's the reason why there's a mistake here. Okay. Okay, so it's AL3, F3, correct. AL3 will be non-penalty XG divided by F3, which is minutes. And you got to divide this by 90 to get the non-penalty minutes. Something is wrong. AL3. Okay. Yep. Something is wrong with this calculation. I got it. I certainly got this wrong. Wait, hold on. It should be correct, right? Wait. Non-penalty XG divided by 90. There's something wrong with this. What is this? ALF3 divided by 90. Why am I... AL3 is this. Divided by F3. And then that's divided by 90. Am I right? It's just AL3. It can't be minutes here. I just suddenly had a brain freeze. So yeah, I'm not going to look at the spreadsheet right now. I'll sit back and after that, it'll probably come back to me. All right, so here we got all these players. So now the question is, because we agreed to do this, or no, Tim, you lost your defender. The board has decided to say goodbye to your defender. Oh man, that's tough, man. That is so tough. Okay, so here, guys, we agreed to look at their attributes, right? So we're going to see the attributes of the players who have left the club. So wait, let me just give me do it with great. Confirm. Let's go to preferences, skin. Well, I don't want to touch the other skin color. The skin colors, right? Okay, oh, he's got it here already. Okay. All right, so let's see. So we let Joris Shotat go. So what are his attributes? I mean, he's not that bad, man. Wow. Oh shit. He's actually quite good. Oh no, we let him go. Look at his attributes, man. This guy's attributes are not that bad. We let him go. Look at it, he can keep the ball. His value, I mean, we sold him for 3.1 million, but he's already worth about 8 million there. Wow, that's okay. Triple Ellie is gone. These are his attributes. Okay, it's not, I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's not that, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. It's pretty average. I mean, he's already 31 years old, so I don't think, yeah. I think it's okay, right? So he's already gone to Salernitana and they don't want to sell him. Okay, we also released this goalkeeper, 275,000. I guess, yeah, okay, it's all right. He's gone. He's not going to develop. But we got a 50% clause on him. And then this other player that we signed, basically using Moneyball, Dino. There was a defender that we signed, right? So what is the attributes like? Okay, so we signed him. He's not that bad. I mean, like, his mentals are pretty weak. So I think we did okay with him. Okay. All right. So those are the players that we let go. So, okay. So that's not too bad. Okay, let's go back to our game. All right, so let's carry on, man. So we've got all these players coming in, and I'm gonna play several different systems this year, right? So I'm playing with my 4-3-1-2. We're also gonna try to play the 4-3-3, and we're also trying to play the 4-4-2. I think we can do the 4-4-2. We have Tarcisio can play here, Casede can play here, Gonzalo can play here, the fullbacks can play here. We can of course play with Hansen and Leones up top. There's a new striker. We've got Jorge. The reason why I had to sell Dino was because I had to make space for this guy. Jorge Alberto joins us this season, right? So he can play as a defender and he can play as a fullback. So I thought, okay, fine. Yeah, so we can't keep Dino without selling him. Yeah, so or rather, yeah, we can't play him if I don't sell a Brazilian player. So a South American non-EU player. So we let him go. Our preseason hasn't been that bad. We played a couple of matches. We clobbered a few teams. Then in the under 18s, the training, the calendar. If you look at the calendar, I've set it up like this. But then after that we got youth complete training all the way, right? So they're gonna do youth complete training all the way until the end of the season. So that's all set up for them. As far as their training is concerned, we want to decide where we're going to be playing them, right? So here, Jameli, looking at him, tactics, right? So tactics, they don't tell me. I don't know what so far. I have no idea what position he played in last season. So I've been training him as a central midfielder. So I'm just gonna keep this. There must have been. Oh yeah, I wanted to check his height. That's what I was doing. His height. Okay, his height is 179. Okay, so let's forget him as a central defender. We can play him in central midfield. See him on defense. Okay, see him on defense. Learn a new position. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Defensive positioning. Then we've got Stefano Landi, ball playing defender. Why is he a ball playing defender? I gotta check. I gotta make sure everything's correct. 1.89. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I'm retraining him as a ball playing defender. I got Carrello, advanced playmaker. Forcini, I'm gonna play him as an inside forward. Okay, on attack. Pressing for sweeper, keeper, fullback, attack, advanced playmaker. Okay, central. I don't know. We're just gonna play him as a central. He doesn't even have the. Yeah. I know some people have suggested I remove stars from the game. I mean, honestly, that's taking. I don't know. I don't want to take the stars out. You gotta take out the stars from everywhere. Then, like when you want to swap players in, you can't have stars. There's a lot of things that is gonna be affecting. So I don't want to run the risk of my game screwing up as well. Okay. So we're playing Fiorentina next. Okay, what I'm going to do is we want to train the players in this system as well as the other system. So we got Tarcisio, Casede, Hansen, Leones. We signed him to play here. Hansen, okay, Jorge Alberto. I want to try him a few games to see how he plays in this position. I can only observe him, and I can't do anything more than that. So we just have to see that he's okay. I mean, I have to watch him play. That's the thing. Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm basically just playing it on key highlights, and then Andy. I mean, this is Fiorentina. Okay, good. Okay, Casede, Leones in the area. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna change the out of possession. It's too high. I'm gonna drop it here. And I'm going to go into a complete crunch in the center. Oh, sweet. Nice. Okay. We wanna watch how they play. I'm paying attention to Jorge, this guy over here. Alberto. He's a bit shorter. Like normally I say 1.85, 1.9 meter tall defenders. He's only 1.84. He's not very tall. I mean, I think 1.84 is still quite tall, but well, I just want to see how he does. Yeah, because his defensive numbers were quite solid when we scouted him, and then when we looked at his stats, he was also quite solid. So I was thinking, I know the whole idea behind me picking him was also the possibility that we can move these players into the CMD role. Casede again. Gonzalo looking for the runner. Hansen chips the keeper. Can't get it in. Okay, let's see how the boys play if I change his role to a Mazzala on attack. Dennis Mann has scored. This is poor defending. I have to see what happened. This is Jorge Alberto. He's a bit of a dimwit. It's a bit of a dimwit. I left that position completely. I totally left that position. That was his fault. But Yeah, his rating dropped as well. I'm not too sure whether it's because I have maximum pressing and then the zone the compression is actually very the zone of compression is quite that's why he signed him. Okay. It's very shallow, right? So players are gonna start moving prematurely. That's a problem. So I gotta keep watching this. That's correct. So this is the problem right now. This is okay. This is the problem. Gonna remove this. Okay. Oh. Gotta find a happy medium for my tactic, man. I don't wanna do one which is a 4-3-3 that is like in opponent's house and trying to camp and destroy them. I'm just gonna produce lots of shots, but very few high XG shots. Whereas a mid block 4-3-3 actually produces higher XG shots, right? Because you're further away. See, so you're looking at making your runs from these positions, right? So all your key passes are coming here. So if I play high up the line, my key passes all come here, where teams are already defending so deep. So what's the point? So that I just have to fix the pressing. Yeah. So I think we've done that. Okay, so this is fine. Prevent shot goalkeeper distribution means these guys will step out, right? Maybe we'll just leave it like this first. We'll come in here, we'll save this version. Okay. Right, so the first half wasn't that bad. Okay. Let's should we swap into a 4-4-2? We might lose, but I want to know how this team plays with that system. Okay, so I've got a swap to 4-4-2. Raimondi, I got Cassidy. Cassidy can come here. Leones can come here. Can join him there. These two, Raimondi, Cassidy. Yeah, this is fine. He can play as a winger. This guy can play as an inverted winger. Let's go. Hey, Tim, it's your 4-4-2, man. Okay, so we're gonna swap to this. They're playing with a 4. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, so this will be interesting. I do like myself a good old-fashioned 4-4-2. Okay, Raimondi Cassidy does well. Okay, finds Chico. Chico beats one, tries to take it to the line. Finds Raimondi. Raimondi crosses. Gonzalo can't get there. Andy has the ball. What a ball from Andy right to the head of Cassidy. Oh, that was impressive. Okay, that was the end of the very impressive. Now we gotta take these players off, so we're not gonna see them do the same thing again. We're gonna take Chico off. Gonna take Leones off. He's looking tired. Bring Morten Hansen off. We bring Pablo Rodriguez. We're gonna take you off. Bring on Celia. Tarcisio will come off for Kuan, and Raimondi will come off for Fatikanti. Ramiro will come off for him. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's the story. Morning Glories. Okay, Jorge Alberto getting a chance to play a full game, man. Fatikanti slice it to Palmer. Fatikanti, ooh, nice. Rodriguez, the striker. Bova, the fullback. Garces the ball. Tolan. I would like to build around a Poacher and a Trequartista in a 4-4-1-1. Okay, what would be a better wing partnership around them? Trequartista wasn't going to drop deep. His track is always going to drop deep and arrive late, right? And Poacher is going to be in the shoulder of the last man, and he's going to be in and around the box. But the Poachers sometimes also they go to the flanks. They look for passes. They look to play passes to other roles beside them, because they don't play those. They don't look for anybody in front of them in terms of passes. They don't play risky passes. So I would think that if you're gonna be playing with Trequartista who drops deep, and you are what a ball! I would say that if you want to play with a Poacher Trequartista, you might want to consider one inverted winger and one winger. Yeah, give you the width. as well, because basically you got two strikers in the area. But because you're playing with a winger on attack, right? You could definitely have the option of a third striker, right? Because that's how the winger on attack will operate. That's why I'm looking at the inverted winger on the other flank. Not bad. Our 4-4-2. We can switch to a 4-4-2 quite seamlessly with these players. I remember we were training Kasede for a while as a winger. So for him to sit there and become a winger is not that much of a problem. The left side might be an issue, but they look quite comfortable playing the 4-4-2 as well. Okay, so I'm good. We can play a 4-4-2, we can play a 4-3-1-2, and we can play the 4-3-3. All seem to be good in Palermo, man. Yeah, BPDs are fantastic. PPTs are fantastic. I love PPTs. Ball playing defenders are some of my favorite roles. Because ball playing defenders, they break the tiers when they bring the ball out. So that's phenomenal. You see, the thing about I think Tim raises a good point. Like, okay, why am I playing? Okay, this is not my tactic, it's Tim's tactic actually. Right? So I tweaked it slightly during a coaching session, but it turned into one of my favorite tactics. Okay, why do I like these ball playing defenders? Because I can play any kind of a play here, but I have to understand their traits, right? So I'm always paying attention to their traits. And let's say if there's a ball playing defender here and this guy has got, likes to get further forward, what's going to happen is the ball playing defender is going to push out. This guy's going to go up as well, right? So he helps to break the tiers. So sometimes you got a player who comes deep to get the ball. So he goes up and then drops, and then you see this interaction between the ball playing defender and the deep line playmaker or whatever, depending again on whatever this guy's traits are. Because nowadays, I don't know what their roles are. I don't know. I have no clue what their attributes are, man, for this. I mean, we know what this is, right? I mean, even if I were to remove all these stars, we're still going to have a slight issue because of role ability. I know that some people are probably going, you should play without all these. But I'm like, dude, what else are my staff going to do at the end of the day, man? Yeah, you can try Poacher. Although I have to admit, Trequartista and Poacher, I'm not too big a fan of a Trequartista and Poacher combination. I much rather have like a pressing forward and attack. Yeah. Why? Because the pressing forward and attack will also move into this channel. So it sometimes gets in between defender and fullback. When that happens, the Trequartista has got room to create even more havoc. But you try out with a Poacher if that's what you want to do. One says, in this game of Football Manager, have fun with the rules, man. There's no right and wrong way of playing. Yeah, there's only your way. Of course, at the end of the day, if a tactic doesn't work, I would suggest using the Total Tactics Tester, right? The one that I worked on with a couple of my friends. Yeah, so I would suggest going to try that one out. And then you can test your tactic in there to see how it fares. And if your tactic is really bad, it will show itself up in the Total Tactics Tester. Okay, guys, do I normally go and say hello, good training for my players? I think that's a bit overkill. I only, I should keep a notebook. Speaking of notebooks, I knew I should have kept a notebook on my... You see, now we got players wanting to come for my goalkeepers, man. Shit. Man, I better keep a notebook, man, for my goalkeepers. I got to start. The good thing is we have shortlist, right? So my shortlist is now pretty short. There's not a lot of players here. But we've got goalkeepers here. We're scouting all these goalkeepers out. How many goalkeepers have we got here? Not many here. Oh, we got a few. Yeah. So the season hasn't started for these guys, right? But guess what? Last season's numbers I have. This is the thing about Excel spreadsheets. I have the expected goals prevented from last season. Hi, Maximovic, brother. How are you, man? How's your tea? Where's your tea? I had tea today. Oh, sheesh. Oh, no. What? Who am I playing? Oh, no, I'm playing Inter Milan. Okay, let's go in. Let's try this tactic of Inter Milan. Okay, Hansen. Look at my players. They're gonna... Holland has to start, man. Ova has to start. Chico just play the game. And this is just for them to gain tactical familiarity. That's why I play so many games. Celia, Andy, no, Celia. Okay, Kasede rest, man. Kuan can play. Okay. Y'all play for 45 minutes and then after that, get off the pitch. Maybe even half an hour. Okay, let's see how we do, right? Okay, the idea here is tactic. What did I definitely changed this just now, right? So I went like this. I did this and I did this and I removed this, right? Okay. Gonzalo, Red Bull, Gutierrez, Leones. Palermo 1, Inter Milan 0. This is my great hope for next season, Leones. I paid a lot of money for him, boy. 16 million. That's a lot in my book. For me, that's a lot of money. I'm like, if I spend like 10 million for a player, I'm like going, really, why? I actually wanted to go for a 6 million player until Man City gave him a contract he could not refuse. So yeah, man. But actually, I like him because of his height. So he's very strong in the air. This is my go-to for this season when I play against top sides, right? So I'm playing a 4-3-3 against these top sides, which is the reason why I was looking for an inside forward. I wanted the option of being a bit more defensive because I think a 4-3-3 is a bit more defensive. Yeah, and it's giving me a chance to put my stronger players in wider positions. Oh, Leones forcing the Inter keeper into a save. Yeah. Gonzalo Gutierrez with another corner. Jorge Alberto for a player that's only 1.8. He's winning a fair few headers. Tarcisio without fail. He's always going to be playing. Oh, Leones. That's why we have Leones now. This is the reason why I wanted an inside forward who's got very good jumping reach. Look at him and our attacks. Now they're a lot more direct. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. We're not being. I mean, this is just a preseason friendly. But this preseason friendly, we are dominant. We lost to Atalanta in a preseason friendly, but against Atalanta as well, we dominated the match. And then we conceded one silly goal. Yeah. Silly goals are the name of the game for Palermo. Oh no. Susek. Ooh, what a save. And he is now going to... Is he going to go to Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich has come calling. Arsenal are knocking on the door. So when you play with playable leagues, the transfer market gets very competitive. When you play with view-only leagues, the transfer market is chicken easy, man. You got no problems in the transfer market. It's too easy to dominate the game if the majority of leagues in your save are view only. It's like easy mode for me personally speaking. I find view only leagues easy mode football. There's no challenge because you always find that the AI is less aggressive. Leones. Oh, come on, son. You gotta hit it to the far post so somebody else can score. Okay, good. Look at the XG story, man. Yeah. Alright, all the boys are tired. This was a fantastic start. Okay, now we are taking you off. Okay? You had fun. Get off. We don't want you to get injured. We go Pablo. Yeah. Gonzalo, we are gonna play. Where's Palmer? I know this is not the position you normally play in, but hey, man, now we don't care about the result. Now I'm not interested in the result. I don't want to get players injured, that's all. But I want them to get familiar with the system. Andy come. So they have to play in the positions I expect them to be playing in. Okay, only problem is Tarcisio. He's got to play in whole 90 minutes. Ramondi can come on for him. Okay. Alright, we'll just save Tarcisio till later. Tarcisio has to come off. You have sexy, spicy tea with fruity zing. Wow. Seriously, I think I should transplant you into my house. Oh, get there. Oh, no. Good block. Who the heck was that with the body? Defensively, we didn't do very well. That was an easy ball. Hansen does well. Fatih Kanti, nice. Smart play. Oh, Fatih Kanti. I love Fatih Kanti. Fatih Kanti is such a good player. Okay, all right. We got 60 minutes and then we'll take off Tarcisio. And the moment we take off Tarcisio, we'll lose the game. Mark my words. We'll just watch what happens next, guys. Tarcisio is that important to our side. There is only one Tarcisio in our team. He's got the some of the best interception numbers for a DM in Serie A. Okay, I like the shape. We're not giving up too much space by needlessly going to there we go, Fatih Kanti again. Thank you. And this other thing I don't like about the AI. If you don't press high, right? You don't do prevent shot goalkeeper display, you actually allow it to come out, right? But if you set up with tight marking, if you set up with Darwin Nunes, you're playing for the wrong team, son. If you set it up right, the keeper is always going to kick long. And then your players will always win the ball. Hence, they never seem to learn. It's kind of stupid, I think. Okay, Fatih Kanti coming off. We bring Kasede on. So, okay, we've done all our substitutions. Okay, and the last substitution, no, we haven't done all our substitutions. Q come off. Russo come on. We have to give Russo a few games as well. Yeah, I think if somebody's going to go for Bayern Munich, we better start planning for our striker. Rather, another goalkeeper. Because Russo is just meant to be backup. It's not meant to be a first choice. Wow, that's a change. They take off Susek and replace him with Irving Lozano. Pirola to Darwin Nunes. The filter passes it to Schlup. Pirola with a phenomenal key tackle. Or rather interception in that case. Okay, thank you for the ball. I told you, right? We set up in a mid block, so we're always going to win the ball if the keeper kicks it long. Okay, come on, boys. Good block. Kimpembe, Uge. We're just sitting back now. Thank you. Rodriguez come in the header. Yo, Kasede, 1-2. What a deep 1-2, man. Oh, Rodriguez would have finished that. This is not bad. It's not a bad performance. Preseason, for a preseason friendly, I like this. Palmer, corner. Kasede. Back to Pirola. Okay, Andy is looking... can we take off anybody else? Anybody here is in a danger of collapsing. Bova, okay. Put you. Liberi. Okay. Okay, who's this? Pirola. Alright. Andy. What a ball to Hansen. 1-2. Pre-season friendly, but I still like it. I see all the elements of my 4-3-3 come into play. This whole idea behind my 4-3-3, simple movement like that. This is the reason why this inside forward is so important. But whether or not the rest of the season transpires the way I'm hoping, I don't know. Tactically, we got it right. I think this is sensational. I think this is a good tactic. Okay. Oh, hey. Reddit. Thank you very much. Palmer to Raimondi. Pirola. Slips it to Rodriguez. Kasede. Goes. He's going to try it from there. Nice defending. Libri goes long. Rodriguez can't win that by Kuan to Kimpembe. Gonzalez, go. Keeper, Russo does brilliantly. For that, maybe we want to... Should we start him next season? I don't know, man. I don't think he's as good as BK Ethan, though. But he's an able lieutenant. He's like our Adrian. That's it. Okay, guys, not too bad. Us all the way. For pre-season friendly, that's good. Yeah, then after that we start the first game match of the season and we lose. Our next friendly. See how many friendlies I'm playing. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we gotta change the. I've got to change the training schedule. On Monday. You guys may be wondering, right? Oh my god, you must be insane. No, I am insane. I do this all the time with my training schedules. I mean, I do this in preseason all the time. Right? So look at this. Endurance, resistance, endurance, match. Travel, endurance, outfield, match. Recovery, rest, team bonding, resistance, endurance, match. Then endurance, outfield, match review, game, endurance, outfield. This is the only week I'm going to change. I don't have to do boot camp anymore. No complete training actually. Balance early season should be fine. Physical overall, teamwork is not really needed. I know. I mean, it will help with it's not be attacking corners. Defending, attacking, overall feel. This is all the familiar, all the trigger press and marking. This is everything. I'm only doing these because this is physical. I don't think I need physical right now. I just go for tactical, general tactical. Okay. General tactical, team defending, outfield, okay, around. Okay, done. Excuse me. All right. Then we come in here, attacking movement, defensive shape, attacking corners. Okay, done. Okay, this is the first game. Then we go into complete training. Or rather, I can just do this, copy and paste it here. Right. And then we copy and paste it here, here. Oh no, forget it. This is gonna be this. All right, done. Okay, we can copy this and paste this here. Okay, done. All right, here we go. Oh, speaking of which, right, Monday 18s are using the same. They're using the youth complete training schedules. Okay. Do we need to address what was it? What's the thing again? Mentoring, right? Okay. Okay, we got fairly determined spirited bastard. That's not bad. I mean, we're hoping this guy's probably not gonna get much he's not gonna get much. I don't see his personality improving too much. Ambitious Lorenzo Pilar. I wonder whether I can add Leones to this group. I mean, Leones is fairly professional. That's already a good personality. But let's see what happens, right? Yeah, I guess no benefit from this group. Okay. Okay, here we go, man. Dumping. This is the feel good friendly. I don't really care too much about the feel good. Wow, did you see my calendar? It looks damn weird. It's like there's a friendly after Verona, or there's a match set up for that day. See that? Verona match. This is strange. I think we should save the game now. Barring an unfortunate event called a crash. Let's let it come out and then we'll save it straight away. Oh man, that'll be a perpetual crash. Oh no. Okay, come on. Pablo Rodriguez injured. What the hell? Okay, I say only 1 or 2 days, that's all. You know, we've been working him so hard, right? Poor guy. It was like, oh my god, you're making me work so hard. This is my preseason. My preseason is murder. I push my players to the limit. Then I never have issues the rest of the season. I've never had like major injury crisis. I mean, once or twice I've had like you know, very rare. Once every like 4 or 5 seasons, maybe I get one. Okay, the following year I rearrange. Okay, whatever. Okay, here we go. Ares Salonika, the last preseason friendly. Okay, Ares, let's play with this thing. Who can play? Leones, Hansen, look at that. Oh, none of them are ready, you know. So Christian Anderson will play defense. Jorge Alberto will not play. We'll play with Pirola. Casere Raimondi is fine. You don't play. You're too Raimondi, where you? Oh, you play you saw me Raimondi. You come out. We got Mr. Kwan. No. Asisio, no. Fatikanti, yes. Okay, I'll go with Fatikanti. Russo, you don't. You go into you. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, strikers, we will start with Tolan. Yeah, Tolan. And then Hansen for Jahid. Okay. Alright, let's go. 4-4-2. Last game. Danish Aiman, now you, man. And then we get ready for Hellas Verona, the first game of the season. It is a completely, we do not know what's happening. I hope that the now SI has to introduce the 5 substitution rule, right? But I wonder if games, AI is going to be aggressive, no? Or with the first 11 that goes out. Because yesterday when I was watching the game, I was thinking to myself, wow, if they're very aggressive from the start of the match, wouldn't it be cool? Liverpool, but they weren't. Okay, so okay, we'll just submit the team. Okay, dressing room, bang, bang, skip, and commentary. Okay, here we go. First goal has come in. Palmer's free kick. Chico scoring at the far post. Okay, this is feel good, so we can just do this. Okay. Fatih Kanti. Chico again. Slips it to Palmer. Palmer to Tolan. What a pass for Raimondi. Makes it 2. Yeah, let's go. How many goals do you think this is going to give us? I say about 19 goals. Tolan, 3. Pirola is already looking tired. Kasede. Okay, our priority is to make sure Kasede and Fatih Kanti are taken off, okay, guys? And one shout to the boys. Demand more from them. Okay. Raimondi out wide, playing as the winger. Slips it to Andy. Chips it to the far post. Palmer scores. Okay. Got Palmer back heels it to Fatih Kanti. Fatih Kanti goes to the line. And then he'll check it. No, he crosses the ball. Oh, Jahid. Is that Jahid? Yeah, Jahid, the goal. Jahid is going to go on loan this year. We have to send Jahid on loan. Otherwise, he's not going to develop. Tolan, ooh, nice take. Turns. Too much skill. Too easy. Jahid. Inside, scores. 6. I don't think we're going to get 19, guys. Most 12, 13 goals. Chico. Palmer. Nice. Jahid takes it down, and it's a simple pass to Tolan. Okay. Seven goals only. Okay, Kasede will have to come on first, and then come off Pirola, Kasede. Okay, Palmer with a free kick. Nice. Okay. Okay, Pirola and Kasede, right? So we'll play Kwan and this one. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. Okay, we can do it from here actually. Then we wanna Fatih Kanti substitute off for this guy. Palmer coming off for the guy. Andy coming off for Celia. So Christian Anderson coming off for Ramiro. Raimondi coming off for Raimondi is playing on that side, right? Okay. Gonzalo. I'm just playing the substitute game now. Oh, they scored. How dare they? Bloody useless boys. Very upset with them. You, come off for her. Or you stay on. Okay, that's it. Terrible. 9 goals only. Disgusting performance from our boys. No, just playing different tactics. I'm still going to be on my 4-3-1 too. I just want to have other options. I always get bored very fast. I play one tactic or like I'm not the sort. I mean, I've never been the sort to play one tactic all the way. I was thinking, hey, this is going to be even more fun if I do it without attributes, right? And also change tactics along the way. How's that for craziness? All right, we done it, man. Okay, man. 9 seasons. Already my machine is taking a bit of time to go from one game to another. Okay, save the game. Okay, go on holiday. This is fast. Oh, no. We don't do this. Okay, we want to set up what our plan is, right? So the scouts reckon they'll be playing this. Okay, it's our first game of the season. We are traveling away. All right, we're going to start with this tactic. Okay, Hansen, Leones. So we're gonna start with the tactic. We sign players. So I remember last season we had this issue. Remember? The defensive partnership. We discovered that these are the best players to start with. This is my best starting team. All right. They're gonna be on the bench. In fact, last season I found out that our Rodriguez was one of the most prolific strikers in Serie A. Prolific. I mean, not in numbers, but in his conversion rate. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp just started with a wrong starting 11, in my opinion. Yeah, that's all. I would say they struggled. They just didn't play well. Wrong starting 11. He just screwed up. Klopp screwed up. He kind of expected Fulham to be sitting back and defending. That's why he started with Firmino, which turned out to be a disaster. Because Fulham instead came out attacking. So Palermo. Oh, guys, look at this. Okay, these are the captains. Palermo and Fiorentina rivalry develops. There's a new rivalry, you know. So this now has become a big match. So Genoa is now a big match as well. Yeah, big match. So these are 2 big matches now. Your big match will always change. I mean, no, it won't change every season, but it will change. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we go back to our. Okay. Where's our calendar for training? I noticed something just now. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm too lazy to change things, man. Let's go. Okay, we can actually copy this, come in here and paste it here. I squeeze in 1 match practice. Squeeze in 2 match practices. For me, not changing to number 8, no, man. I would never play. I don't know. Try it and see. I've used what's his name as a. I've used Neymar as a libero. So yeah, man. All right, that's it. Perfect. Right, we had to let Dino go. If not, I wouldn't have been able to register Jorge Alberto. So everything is nice. Now we just have to worry about goalkeepers, man. So we have to. Hopefully our scouting reports comes in about the other goalkeepers I'm looking at. So we have to stand by because Bayern Munich and the clubs are gonna come for BK Eaton already. and they're all not far away. The only thing is that I'm asking for 70 million in cash. I'm not accepting like installments and all that shit. So I want 70 million in cash. That's it. Yeah. You wanna come and take my player? They go out for an all-out war. See this? So we've had players where they come in this monkey and this like useless proposal, 58 million. Too far away, man, from his asking price. So there we go. All these clubs still interested. So this means that we have to be on top of this season, right? So goalkeepers, let's see. So I got scouting reports on my goalkeepers coming in. No, still scouting. Okay, never mind. Let them finish scouting first. Then we'll go and check it out. Respond, auto submit, whatever. Okay. I think last season I went and like, yeah, Nunes is strong in the air, right? So he's always going to rise up and do what he does. Peter Holik Levick. Last season, this guy had something like, let me check. Let me look at my spreadsheet. Because I had a spreadsheet for, I recorded all their numbers last season. Okay, so he has 6 expected goals prevented and a save percentage of 80%. So create note. I'm gonna write it here. Save ratio. What is it? 88. Confirm. Then create note. What was the other thing? EGP. EGP was 6. So now I have it here, right? Sometimes you can see it. One thing there, save ratio 88, EGP 6. So now I know. So I can mouse over this and I can find out. Okay, so we got acknowledge him. What's this? What does this say? Fairly adaptable, consistency. More or less. Pure highlight package. This guy is playing in Norway, I think. Yeah. This is our goalkeeper we're looking at. Oh, that was our goalkeeper. Okay. Oh, that's a good save, man. Not bad. Oh, that wasn't so good. Should have done better. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, now another one. I mean, this you should have done much better with this as well. Yeah, so nah, I don't think it's that fantastic. Okay, Jose Carrasco, right? So this guy, okay. Create note. What's the note? Save ratio 75 and EGP of 6. So basically, he was one of the outstanding goalkeepers in his league last season, playing in this will be in Holland at Eredivisie, right? Okay, so the only thing I don't like is you gotta really get it right in order you can see. Otherwise, you gotta come inside here and then look at the notes here and then see it here. Okay, so they say sign Carrasco, whatever the price. Consistency, current international, very adaptable, got good personality. Okay, not that bad. How much? Oh no, I can't afford him. 52 million. Just not interested. I mean, if I go, that's being stupid. That's spending too much money on a goalkeeper. Henry gets 77 and 4. Okay, let's see what the score report says. Not that bad. Okay. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp will never play a 3-5-2. Okay, let's see Ortiz. Oh, his keeper stood tall. That's nice. I like that. Making it harder for them to find the back of the net. That's impressive. Okay. Okay. It's simple. Oh, how's this? Okay. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, nice. Thought he was gonna go down. I said nice. I thought it was gonna go commit, but he didn't. Then nope. Enough. He's not bad, but not good enough. Okay, they got Lay. Anything on this guy? Got a lot of highlight packages. He's not bad. I mean, there's 3 highlight packages and they're all conceded. Okay. So, like, okay, no thanks. Probably not interested. I mean, we acknowledge. Okay. I feel so bad if I don't look at it. Okay, this one. Full understanding, adept, and ambitious, and doesn't look to further himself. Not interested. Okay. Palermo, Lopez. This is like not very. I mean, for me, right, if I see C, right, like this, right, okay, I know what his potential ability is. It's 2.5 star. That means he cannot be higher than 2 at the moment, right? So, not interested. Matos Donnelly, 28-year-old keeper. Now, a keeper at this age, 28 years old, still worth it, no? Because if he's like a C, he's 3 stars, right? Minimum 3 stars. I enjoy big matches. It's not that bad. Okay, might keep you. Peter Windal. Okay, another keeper at his age. Also not bad. Might have problems with injuries. We need to learn the language. Okay, wow. 2.1, 6.6 rating. Okay, we'll just acknowledge this guy. Stefano Turetti. 6.6 again when they do this. Okay, acknowledge. I don't get excited with that number. No. Dominic Grief. Not that bad. Okay, has requested to leave, so we should be able to. 15.25 million. Can we acknowledge? So let's see. What about this guy? With a highlight package. 6.972. That's not too bad, no? Oh, nice. I think this actions. Acknowledge. How much is he? $54 and 67 million. Nominal. 54. 67 million. Holy shit, man. That guy is expensive. We might have a problem with goalkeepers. No? If I can't get a goalkeeper in, we're gonna have a. Someone you like to watch Brighton. That's good for you, man. Brighton are a good team. They play well. In fact, like yesterday, I felt sorry for them. But I think United, once they changed their formation and they started playing Ronaldo as an F9, Brighton were lucky to escape with 3 points. Because United were looking good after the change. I think that's how they're going to be playing in the next match with Ronaldo as the F9. Verona, training week. Celia is in. Really no Celia. Come on now. Celia is getting a bit annoying. I can't start Celia in this game. Although I want to. Right. So we go into our first game, guys. This is it. We shall endeavor to start the season with a new tactic and a plan. Jahid is injured. That's okay. See, with all that high intensity, aggressive training, how many injuries did I get? I only got 2 injuries, 2 days. Total of 4 days in injuries. So yeah, boot camp all you like, man. Anybody tells you that it's too aggressive and your players are going to get injured, they're not talking from experience. They're talking from rumor and innuendo. Okay. Do you think if they bring De Jong, they will change the gameplay drastically? No. Because at the moment at United, this is the problem. All the players know that if they don't play well, it's not them, it's always the manager. That's the problem in United. They're too comfortable. And the owners have allowed the situation to develop. Like I've said all this time. Have you noticed how every manager starts off well? None of the managers have started. Even David Moyes started off well. Every one of those managers will start off well. After a while, the players take over and the manager suffers. Mark my words, same shit is going to happen to Erik ten Hag. They can have De Jong, they can have, like I said, they can have God playing for them. They're still going to have issues. I hate to say this, man. United need new owners. That's how I feel. Carter's Wickers set for move? Really? Who's Cameron Carter's Wickers? He's not even on my short list of players. Okay, guys, this is it. This is the first game of the season. Are we ready? Homegrown players update. Only player I'm interested in is Santoro Libri. This is the one. Why? I don't know. The coaches come and tell me he's a good player. That's about it. Okay. First game. We play Hellas Verona and then we play good old Napoli. How nervous I am playing Napoli. Tactical meeting. Okay, we're all set. They are playing a ball-winning midfielder AP. We don't know if this is true. Our players, there's no way our staff have got that right. Okay. This and this. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. All right, we got our players. Got Pirola, Bova. Wanted Celia. We want Andy to learn from Celia, but Celia has not trained well, so we're not going to use him. Okay. Pablo Rodriguez is the hottest striker. No, I'm putting the hottest striker on the bench. Okay, never mind, it's okay. Away from home, Hellas Verona. Let's give them some credit. I don't even know whether this is the right thing to do. Boys are heading out. Oh, we're not on commentary mode. We're on key highlights. Let's go. Oh, there's been a bit of a get together in the middle of the park. Yeah, gonna have to give our first shot very soon because the match bonus is gonna wear off soon. Zanotti. Ooh, BK Eaton did well. Okay, encourage the boys now. Gobi with the ball. Gets it to Gievo. Looks long. Oh no. Oh man. What a goal from Bertagnoli. Over the top, no. Gustin Anderson. Tarcisio. Chips it. Hansen in the area. Keeper makes the save. I think we still have something in the tank, guys. No need to panic yet. Okay. That almost made me panic. Yeah, Potter played well. Graham Potter did well. Hansen in the area. Squares it to Leones. What a goal from our inside forward. Holy cow, did you see him rocket that in? Holy cow, this is the debut goal of our striker that we went to look for. Oh my god. Leones just took it up. Pure. That's why we signed him. Leones debut. Telling everybody this is why we spent 16 million on him. Okay. Tobias, Augustin Anderson also booked. These two have been booked. Okay, good play, good play. Long kick, come on, we can read this. Except for Andy. Oh, Andy, the shot Andy won the header. Okay, Gutierrez now takes on Hansen in the area. It's Leones! I thought he was going to smash it into the corner as well. Gonzalo with the header. Augustin Anderson can't get there. It's a race. Attack Noli, the scorer of the first goal, taken down by Hernandez. Do you consider Chelsea as underdog this season? Do I consider Chelsea as an underdog? I consider Spurs as the underdog, not Chelsea. I still don't think Chelsea are going to come in and win the title. Spurs have I believe Spurs have a better chance of. I don't think Spurs are going to win the title. I mean, Spurs are going to finish. I have a feeling Spurs are going to finish ahead of Chelsea. You see, I don't know why, but I just have this feeling. The way Spurs is playing with Kulusevski in there, they got more options now. What a goal from Morten Hansen! It's 2. Morten Hansen. No, I'm not going until midnight, man. I can't go until midnight. Kids come home, I have to do stuff. What a rocket from Morten Hansen. Boom! Yeah, we know he's capable of the spectacular. We know he's capable of the spectacular. Tobias is already super tired. Okay, so we're going to take him off and bring on Pirola. We know Pirola is not fantastic, right? So let's just hope that, you know, he doesn't screw things up. Fatih Kanti, no, he's not playing well, so we're going to take him off as well. And bring on Christian Kwan. We extended Christian Kwan's contract by 1 season. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs. That's City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Spurs. That's how I see it. Gonzalo Gutierrez rounds the keeper. It's 3. No, I don't. I don't always stream until late night. I can't do that. Yeah. Children come home only daddy has to be good daddy. What a ball from Hernandez to pick out Gonzalo, Red Bull, Gutierrez. How's the keeper? And then we make it 3-1. On the road, guys, if we win, it'll be the first time we've won on opening day in the Serie A. I don't know, I don't remember the last time we did that. Okay, so we're gonna now take, we gotta bring off Tarcisio and maybe I'll bring on Raimondi. Give him a bit of a break. Yeah. Good performance so far from the boys. Let's just make sure that we finish this strong. Raimondi brings the ball forward. Got a good eye for the pass. Yeah. Kasede. Ooh, he almost made it 4. Okay. All right. I think there's 3 minutes, right? There's nothing very much we can do. What we're going to do is going to drop the tempo down to like almost non-existent. And then we're going to remove the counter press. I'm going to throw it long. I'm going to remove the get stuck in. I'm going to remove the offside trap. I'm going to also drop this. No more title. I will leave the title marking on. Do you stream like after midnight? Probably not. Tomorrow, I don't know. I don't normally stream after midnight. Because children, man, I gotta wake up early to pick my son up from school. It depends. After midnight means if I can, I will. Yeah. Guys, opening day, first time. Let's check out. I think this is the first time, no. Opening day win. Okay, let's see the stages, right? Okay, stages. How many seasons have we been here? I think we've been here since the 2026 season, no? 25 season? Okay, this is our first season, right? We were here. Okay, I think it was schedule. Can I see? Let me just check the schedule. Yeah, okay. 24. This is Serie B. Okay, so this Serie A. Serie A, opening game for 25-26, we drew. Then we lost the following season. 27, we won. We beat Roma. We have actually won an opening day before. We beat Roma. But as the season, Roma went down. So we won and they went down. Then Genoa, we lost. So we don't win very often, no. We beat Cremona. Yeah, we lost to Fiorentina. So this is only the second time we won on opening day. When I have to do it on Wednesday. Yeah. I have to do it on Wednesday. Leoness scores on Palermo debut. But in the absence of the show, you all should download or rather use the Total Tactics database to test out your tactics. Yeah. I mean, I can do it without using it, and I'll just give my opinion on the tactic. Yeah. But if you want a really good analysis of your own tactic, I would recommend definitely using that. Okay, so we got match practice and recovery. Just stick that in. Okay, boys and girls, it's a good start to the season. So our odds, see how this is the best and only time it's going to look this good. 100 wins. Guys, we have a 100% win ratio. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. So it's so far, let's see. There's nothing, none of this is going to come out yet. I don't know where this data is coming from. This must be last season's. Or does it start from this season? Because Data Hub here. Oh, okay. Team performance. Oh, team attacking. General. Where's the general? Team analytics. Let's go. Team attacking is here. Conceded per one. Expected goals. This is last season, man. 1.33. This is not this season. It's definitely last season. Can't be this season. Wow. I don't know, man. Maybe this is wrong. I find it very strange. Goals per game, let's see here. Expected goals per game 1.96, right? Okay. We only played one game, right? So this is the XG for the game. Say 1.96. That no, it's not, right? It's 2.18. So the data is not accurate for the first few games of the season. You think you should do it after midnight for American viewers? Oh, yeah. American viewers, more like I should do it during the day. And then the American streamers do it after midnight. Not for the American viewers. You do it after midnight. It's more for the UK viewers. Yeah. Loritas Jahid's happy to stay. Okay, guys, we've got the first one. I think there's an error somewhere in mine. Yeah, I haven't. It was working fine for me. I think there's one metric that I might have miscalculated, so I need to check on that. I don't know why I don't know why it's my non-penalty XG per 90 calculation. This seems a bit. Oh, now it's okay. Yeah. Why is it divided by F4? I don't get it. I don't know why I did F4. F4 is minutes, what? So why would I divide XG by? I should divide XG by minutes and then divide minutes by. Oh, no wonder the value is so small. It's generating a 0. It should be that small. Yeah, it should be almost a 0. Okay. I think my calculations are correct. Yeah. But my Moneyball Excel, I have to add. I'm trying to. I think my inside forward metric is correct. Suspect is correct now. It's already banged in his first goal. I saw. Let me see if I can get his numbers again. Last season, Leones was 1.799. Right. But that considers his dribbling, his fouls against, and everything else. So this season, let's see now. Leones, this guy we signed. Dribbles per 94. Ha. I was right. Look at this, man. See, the reason why we signed him, right? This is my Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Last season I signed him because, okay. All right. His striking style was 1.799 because he also has dribbles per 90, 1.02. Strong in the dribble. Usually gets fouled a lot. Okay. He does create some chances. In the 18 appearances, in the 18 games he played, he created 5 chances as well. So that's the reason why I wanted him in my team. Okay, his very first game he played for us, okay, 7 shots, right? XG of 0.82, scored 1 goal. He got into a really good position on that one. That one shot he had, right? It's like smack dab in the land of beautiful places to be. And then this is what I like. They took him down twice, and this is dangerous, right? I like inside forwards who get tackled. A lot of fouls. Means these guys are good on the dribble. You know, I mean, like, yeah. Or you can convert you just create one spreadsheet on Google Sheets or something. Yeah. If I had the time and the resources, I'll do something for you guys. But at the moment, no. At the moment, I can't. Yeah. I was talking to someone about it, but he's busy as well, so I only trust him. Yeah. I might create something for you guys so that you guys can it'll take some programming knowledge, which I don't have, and I'll find somebody to do it for me. Okay. But I don't know when that will happen. Okay. Right, guys. Transfer window is closing. 2020. We still have the January transfer window to worry about. Now we'll see the rush, right, from from that team to try and sign our player. So should we play Leones again? Or try play my 4-3-1-2? Depends what Napoli are going to line up in. Okay. Napoli also running up with the 4-2-3-1. Okay, we stick to our 4-3-3. I mean, I don't know whether to stick to the 4-3-3. Yeah, we stick to the 4-3-3. Yeah, we stick to the 4-3-3. Okay, let's view the draw, man. For the Europa Cup group stage, draw next team. Oh, this is Europe. Oh, shit, man. Let's get out of here. Let's go. That's the draw, man. Europa Cup. We are in Palermo, Olympic Lyon, Oh my God, our group. Guys, we are in the group of death, man. Palermo, Olympic Lyon, Olympic. We are playing Spurs. We are playing Olympic Lyon. It's going to be a tough group. Thank God we planned for a 4-3-3. Anticipation is a fantastic attribute because it works for both defense and offense. So I normally like anticipation to be high across the board. Yeah. Strikers with good anticipation can get onto through balls earlier. Defenders with good anticipation can read the play and intercept well. So that's it. It's very fast, man. Don't need a video for that. You just need to think about it. Anticipation and concentration are both fantastic mental attributes. Too often people used to say these are attributes that are important for defense, but I used to be the one voice that was shouting, no, it's needed for attack as well. But you notice that your players will benefit, your strikers especially. Mental attributes are always very important, in my opinion. I've always said mental are more important than our physical attributes. Physical attributes are great, but what's the point of having great acceleration if your anticipation and concentration is negative? You're probably going to get caught offside a lot. Okay. So we already seen Dino's mentals, right? So because we released Dino, so he's gone. Now the question is, in the next, after the Napoli game, right? We could get an offer we can't refuse from Bayern Munich or Arsenal. And if BK Eaton goes, we have a problem. If they meet the release clause, I have to struggle, man. We'll be in trouble, no? Yeah, we'll be in deep trouble. But so far they have not been willing to pay the 70 million. That's the thing. Yeah. Luckily, we put a 70 million clause on his contract. Montpellier make no. Jorge Alberto plays for us. He's not going anywhere. I'm wondering whether I should retrain Jorge Alberto to be a DM now. I don't think we will do that because Christian Kwan, he can play as a DM. That's why we extended his contract by 1 season. Jorge Alberto is meant to learn his craft. He's got 10 games. You know what we want him to play this season. David Palmer will get a chance to play a lot of games if I play this 4-3-3 because in the 4-3-1-2, David Palmer doesn't get a lot of chance to play. Got Casede and Gutierrez play the same position, so that 3, he's low on the pecking order. Look at that, man. Goal of the month, Morten Hansen. Great strike from Russia. He scored from outside the area. Okay, let's go at Napoli versus the mighty Palermo. This is it. Transfer window top spenders. Oh, Serie A, of course. We don't have money, man. We still don't get enough fans for us to warrant, right? A new stadium. Let's look at the dynamics. Hierarchy. Have we got any changes? We got Sagi, Casede, Pirola. Okay, Celia. Oh my god, he's here. Then we got Roddy. We got Gonzalez, Faticanti, Bova, Tarcisio, Kuan. That's not too bad. This group, Patikanti, Hernandez, Russo, Jahid, Palmer, Hansen. That's not too bad. This group, well, the same group, right? This is the core group, yeah. Where's Leones? Leones is here. What group is he in? Secondary big group. He's gonna move into the main group. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Next game at home. I don't know, man. I want to play the 4-3-1-2. No? I really want to play the 4-3-1-2. I can get a triple threat. I got Hansen and Leones. Rodriguez is, okay, I can't until Rodriguez is 100%. It's not 100% yet. Okay. Okay, here we go. Palermo and Napoli. Again, we are playing like this. Mid block. The boys are heading out. And we've got Andy with the ball. Plays it to Sigurdsson Anderson. Pushes forward, looks for options. Nope, decides to go back to Hernandez. Hernandez now pushes forward. Gets it to Chico. Chico to Hernandez. We encourage higher up the pitch by Napoli. Leones, yeah, holds off the challenge of the defenders. And what a pass to Gutierrez Rodriguez. Hey, Gutierrez Cassette! 1-0. Napoli. Napoli. Thank you, Napoli. Thank you, Napoli. Thank you, Napoli. What a start, man. Let's not get too excited. Let's not get too excited. It's only the opening goal from Kasede. The legend is back. We got a free kick from Gutierrez. Sends it to the far post. Again, the keeper has to work. Montanino clears the ball. Puts it out to touch. And then we got a corner now. Gutierrez sends it to the far post. Sigurdsson Anderson couldn't get there. Patikanti already on a yellow card. Andy picks up another yellow card. Alright. Okay, guys. We are now coming off the get stuck in. Way too many players going with hard tackling. Okay, Effen Gruber is going back into the wall. This is going to be Leones with the free kick. What the arena? What is Leones doing with free kicks, man? Okay, dressing room, not too bad. But I expect to see more from the boys. Okay, so far we're controlling this match quite comfortably, but we could concede at any point. This is the thing I feel about my team sometimes. Mina, Zolis, oh there I knew it. BK Eaton with a great stop. That was a very, very good save from BK Eaton. For that alone, we might see the attention of Arsenal and Bayern Munich. That save was quite something. Got on low and hard. No? Low for that very hard shot. Sazlai, Torreira, Kasede hits it down. Leones now brings it forward. Does he have... I don't even know if he's got acceleration. Kasede, Gutierrez, 1-2. Oh, they tried to thread that through. They couldn't. Bielica gives it back to us. Okay, we're going to have to make one substitution soon. It looks like Celia might have to come on for Andy. Leones again. What is Leones? What kind of... What? He scores with a free kick. Hey, guys. I didn't know, no? He's got set piece speciality in him. This is our new signing. He's got 2. Palermo 2, Napoli 0. Effen Gruber plays it with Saz, whatever your name is. Torreira. Ciao Victor. This is our Champions League tactic actually, right? I'm planning to use this for the Champions League. But this is my worry about this tactic because there's these attacks right down the flanks. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Hernandez, Agustin Anderson, Casede, Gonzalo. Oh, Andy gets into the space, squares it. Hansen's header. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna give Pablo Rodriguez a chance to play. He needs to get match fit. Casede blocks the player. Andy Gutierrez now. The genius. That is Fatih Kanti. Misses the chance to extend the lead. Okay. Bielica with the ball. Long kick. Tarcisio, the legend, man. I love that player. Gutierrez now finds Andy. Andy gets into the area. He's going to square it again. He does. It's Leones. He's going to win the header for Fatih Kanti. He can't keep his shot down. Okay, makes up. Okay. Gutierrez is going to be rested. We're going to play... This is crazy, you know. I'm going to play David Palmer out of position. He's never played in this position. And our last substitution is going to be Fatih Kanti for Kuwan. No, Raimondi. Total, absolute domination from Palermo over Napoli. We are now Napoli's worst nightmare. We are officially Napoli's worst nightmare. 2 wins on the trot. Caesar's top of the table, joint with Inter and Bologna. The only, oh no, we got Atalanta, Milan, they still haven't played yet. Okay, we'll find out what the other results are. And now the bad news starts. BK Eaton. Is he leaving the club or not? One of the reasons why we're playing so well is because we have an outstanding keeper. Yeah, there. Man of the match. Told you. This guy picks up man of the matches, no? Conceded 1 clean sheets. It's expected. We can't see it now, but this is expected goals prevented because the numbers for next season will come in. We still have 2. I still think these are wrong. They're not. It's not time to see it yet because we can see it from here. Yeah, we've got the stats, player detail, goalkeepers, right? Player detail, goalkeeping. Expected goals prevented. So right now, BK Eaton has only prevented 0.10, right? So this is the number that we're supposed to know, to see. Okay. All right. So if you come in here, you got your BK Eaton, and you come here, you look at this. This is the wrong number. This is last season's numbers. So something gotta be careful. You know, the numbers are not going to be accurate. So you got to know when the numbers are accurate and when the numbers are not accurate. So if somebody goes into the game and says, "Oh, the stats are wrong," yeah, they are wrong if you don't know what they're looking at. So while it's possible to play without attributes and purely by statistics, you got to know which of the numbers that are not accurate because there are going to be numbers that are not accurate. So the first couple of games, no, don't bother. They're not going to be there yet. The only numbers that are accurate are these numbers. These are captured from the league, the matches themselves, so these are accurate. Okay, so he's where the goalkeepers one here? Yeah, goalkeepers one. So his save percentage right now is about 80%. Transfer deadline today. Do we want to take part? Decline. You know the danger is right now, right? I might not have time. Yeah, let's save the game. This is called. We're definitely gonna scam it. Okay, I'm gonna save scam it if BK Eaton gets poached right now by Bayern Munich. Okay, I want to keep the save. I don't want to get into the. I don't want to say, "Hey, I should have taken part." Then when I bought more time, we're declining it. We're not gonna go in because we got nobody to buy. Please, Bayern Munich, don't come in with a 70 million offer. Please, Arsenal, do not come in with a 70 million offer. I cannot get a keeper in time. Please don't come in. Please go come in. We are shooting this game right through. I don't want to save scum because I will. Okay. They didn't. Not yet. At least not yet. Werder came in with what the hell? 2.7? You think I'm gonna sell him for 2.7? You must be joking, man. Get out of my. Loan approach to Toilet, no bloody way. I'm sorry as to suffer this attitude. Oh, then we have to talk to him. This attitude we cannot accept. Okay. Discuss one player, criticize conduct. Put arm around. I don't know. They might be busy. BK, Ethan, and Chico. They sometimes here, sometimes they got things to do. Genoa in loan offer. No. They usually on Discord, but yeah. BK Ethan is around when he's around, man. If I stream a bit later, guaranteed to be around. No. 3.7 million for Ramiro Hernandez. Guys, they're coming for my defenders, man. Ramiro Hernandez is now one of the top defenders in the Serie A. He's according to my numbers. Albert, they want to loan Albert Tolan until the end of the season with a view to buying him. Future fee. I mean, there's a part of me that says, yeah, why not, right? Because I don't really use him. His cover. But I've got this problem, right? It's a big problem, no? Sentimentality. I'm getting old and sentimental. 375, I still want to keep the player. I like him, you know. But we give them a... Remove this and I add a future fee. Mandatory, you want? Can. Mandatory future fee. Because of my sentimentality, you can come in 2.5 million. Okay, don't want. Get up. I'm such a sentimental guy. This guy, he's on my radar last season. We had kept the shortlist, right? We didn't keep the shortlist for defenders. See, this is one of the defenders I thought is going to make it. No? As future potential wonder kid. So far right now, I have 3 players in the club who combined value will be something like 250 million. Yeah. If they want to come and offer us, they have to meet the minimum release clause for all the 3 contracts. This is a good thing of having a minimum release clause. I like to have minimum release clause for those ambitious players, right? They will want to leave the club. So you put in a MRC. Usually the players will accept the MRC. Yeah. So I'm going to put in a bigger MRC for my keeper later. I'm going to put it up to about 80 million if they don't, if they don't make an offer. See, still window is there. Oh, come on. I doubt they're gonna come now. Like we're clicking, what is like slow pain. Fiorentina keep making Bracalo offer. Look at this, man. They keep going up. They started at 0. They went to 375. Then they went to 775. Then they went to what? They really want Bracalo, man, at all costs. We cannot annoy Fiorentina. 4.8. Okay, trust us already. Okay, start negotiations. For the fun of it, right? Considerable to start negotiations. Let's see now. Regular starter, no, you're a fringe player. I don't know how good you are. Finalize. Wow. No. Impact's up. Suggest profit. Oh, you don't mind being hurt. Who the hell is Bracalo anyway? Finalize process, negotiate contract. No. You want to come in, you only get 1.93. Signing on fee is 1 million. Yeah, that's it. 3. No. We are rich. We can afford to annoy Fiorentina. I'm just doing this to annoy Fiorentina. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna go. Let's see what happens. I wish this was happening in real life. Like you could do something like that and then they missed the deadline because you entered a negotiation, but you dragged it on with You gave the player a couple of doubts. There was not enough time. He was like, oh, should I go? Oh, no, Palermo is interested in me. I'm not sure. Then because he hesitates, right, the window gets closed. Yeah, the transfer. They did get the Bracalo. Haha. I'm pretty sure they did get Bracalo. Okay. Our wage expenditure has gone up to 56. It used to be 30 over million, right? So we're now up here. Most players in Sampdoria, 15 players. Oh my god. Will they be able to get a starting 11 out? It's like Nottingham Forest in real life, right? They got so many, they signed so many players. When they took to the pitch, I don't think they knew what they were doing. They're like, hey, hi. Meeting you for the first time. How are you doing, man? I was like, what? I just found it very, very funny. Okay, club. Fiorentina, Domenico, Bocci, let's see. Bracalo. They really wanted Bracalo. I don't think he made it. Yep. Okay, Responde. Auto select. Arthur can still play, no problem. Santurla Bureau, Andy, under 21, no problem. He's in the club next season. This guy will get his in the club next season. So I'm gonna have 2 homegrown at club after that. Then we got Morton Hansen is in Jahid. Okay, Leones. Okay, done. Okay, all right. Done. Two wins in the opening 2 matches. Verona and Napoli. Now we play Frosinone under our first Europa Cup game. Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspurs, guys. We are playing mighty Tottenham Hotspur. So let's check out. I mean, while the game is processing, right? There's no point like sitting down here wondering what the hell happens. One football. See what they got. Home or one football. Let's see what they say. I honestly think that okay, this Barcelona, right, guys? They are selling. Barcelona is selling off their rights. They are literally prostituting themselves just so that they can register the players. Their rights for the next couple of years gone. They sold a stake in their television company. They have their own TV, their own whatever, Barcelona TV, whatever. Okay, half of that is gone. For the next 2 years, they're selling the rights off to that as well. And the question is, will they be able to come back? I totally agree with you, man. That is in an effort to register the players that they currently have. What happened, man? Remarkable details of De Jong's contract emerge as Barcelona prepare legal action. The Dutch international who arrived in Nou Camp from Ajax is the club's top earner, rumored to be piling around. What the? Come on, 470? Let's do something here. So the game automatically pushes, so I don't have to do something. Preferences, timeout, right? So we go timeout. Then we do 2 seconds. Continue. Okay, now we can go and read the news. Largely responsible, spending and the fallout from COVID. The Spanish side are desperate to find ways to balance their books. Already rumored to be owed millions in deferred wages, the latest in the fascinating comes from the Athletics Day, who is reported that Barcelona believes the midfielder's current terms, which should negotiate and agree to better, are illegal. Huh? Not only that, but the La Liga journalists were said to have evidence around they could even pursue legal action. What the hell is going on in this club, man? So basically, I want to say is previous contract is null and void. How does that even work? This saga, the Jong saga, is never ending. It's a never ending story, man. It's a never ending story. Yeah. That's just... This is going to be a problem. I say this Nottingham Forest are going to have issues with their starting 11. Still, more time to keep. Okay, good. Well, he wants to wait until the next transfer window to see if a club will make a suitable offer. That means we can't go to him and say, hey, contract, offer new contract. Yeah, he won't accept, right? Oh, wow. We'll just go on all the way to the next match, man. Danny Ward is going to be the number one good choice goalkeeper for Leicester City. This is what I believe. Erling Haaland, right, is going to be such a danger right now because he's given City options right now to play a different kind of a game. But you know, one of the big stars of the weekend for me was Mitrovic. Mitrovic was absolutely fantastic for Fulham. The thing is, he's such an unheralded... I mean, he had his naysayers, remember? People used to... Like... There wasn't a lot of nice things that were being said about Mitrovic, but I always believed that he had quality. I mean, he was a very strong player in the box. In the air, at least. And against Liverpool, when he scored that goal by out-muscling Trent Alexander-Arnold at the far post, there were a couple of moves in that match where you could see that Fulham were trying to get the ball out wide as quickly as possible so they could drop in crosses towards the far post where Mitrovic was attacking. The writing was on the wall. I felt the writing was on the wall, man. Oh. For your spreadsheet, what you do is you go to, basically you go to the view, you do the view. I mean, like, you have to do it exactly the same view as the view. Basically, you see the spreadsheet, right? The order has got to be the same in your view. So if I'm looking at this spreadsheet right now, so your view has to have the same things in the same order, but you don't worry about, you got to have name, position, height, average width, rating apps, appearances, minutes, wage, goals, XG, pen. So you got to do all this in the same order. In fact, the short form version is exactly in the game as well, right? So it uses the same abbreviation, but fouls against, you got to look for it. Right? You will find fouls against in the game. And then right up to CCC, right? And distance per 99 interceptions, all this. Then you stop here. This is the view. Then you export the view. How you export the view? Control P or Command P. If you're on a Mac, it's Command P. Yeah. Then once you Command P, then what you have to do is you have to import it to a spreadsheet. So you open up, you save it as a HTML file, right? Because you export it as a web file. Yeah. You export the the game itself. This game, you're gonna hit Control P or Command P. If you're Mac, Command P. So you'll create a HTML file. You need to open the HTML file with Excel. So the moment you open the Excel, all the data comes in. Then what you do is you just clean up the data first, because you have to clean it up, like, replace all the dashes with zeros. So you do that first. Like anytime you see a dash, you want to replace it with a zero. And then you copy that and paste it into my spreadsheet. But use when you copy paste, right, you got several paste options. The first paste option is to overwrite the formatting. The second one, which has got 1, 2, 3 below it, right? The second paste option slightly different, looks a bit different with the 1, 2, 3. That maintains the formatting. So yeah, then it just comes in and then you paste that, and it follows the formatting of the spreadsheet that I've created. That's it. Yeah, it's not hard. We believe if it's There's so many. I mean, there's Stag has done a video, or rather, you can go to Stag's website. His process of importing, exporting, and importing is the same as mine. Yeah. I just didn't put out my views, except for the guys on Discord, because it's easier for me to, for Discord I can, like, if there's a problem I can actually do something about it. On YouTube videos, if people have issues, it's very hard for me to find the comment, and I might not be able to respond in time, so I didn't want to do it there. Okay, training. The reason why I came out is because we saw something. This one. We saw this, not this one. What the hell am I saying? Okay, alright, this is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. Okay. Copy, paste. Or match practice. Yeah, I can do a match practice before the game. Recovery, and then Lazio, then match practice, and then go into this game. Yeah, this is fine. This, and then we'll paste it here. Then we got match practice before this game. Okay, this will be complete training. Copy, paste, and paste here. No, this is wrong. Copy this, come in here. Paste it here. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, this is fine. Copy this, paste it here. No. Okay, good. Alright. So far, so good. Mitrovic used to be a wonder kid, right? Yeah. Celia again, no? What's his problem, right? It's 2 weekends, no, Okay, Alberto injured. Facial laceration. Wow, he's really taking training to a new level, man. Getting involved in fights. Tackle somebody and then got smashed in the face in the process. That's unlucky, man. Okay, mark all items is red. Okay. Alright, let's go to our scout reports of the goalkeepers. I think they should be all in already, right? Sure. Yeah, all done already. All the goalkeepers. So we have to decide which goalkeeper am I gonna. Problem is I have to depend on last season's numbers. I mean, he's not bad, but he's expensive as hell. That's like what? 20? No, we can't afford him. 52 million. He is not bad as well, but I think he's also quite expensive. 54 million. So I don't have enough on him. I mean, we could go for Windal. Windal are actually good numbers, no? Now we won't see it here. Advanced goalkeeping. This is last year's numbers. So it's very start because his season is halfway. Now the season is like 7 appearances. He's already made 7 appearances this season. Right? It's so. Still too early, man. Okay, Turati is playing Serie A. He hasn't made an appearance yet. So this is last season's numbers, I think. Oh, he's not there yet. So yeah, Serie A. So who am I going to go for, man? It's only going to be one of these keepers. This guy is another one. Got report. But he says the thing says leading Serie A C keeper, so maybe not, no? This guy, scout report says good Serie A. Maybe he can play for us, right? Peter Windal, scout report, decent Serie A. Matos Donoli, scout report, good Serie A. Lay, scout report, Serie A B. Torisma Philip, scout report. They think this guy will be good for our team, right? Now, I don't want to sign another non-EU player. For him. He didn't impress me in the videos, right? That's the only thing right now. There are no. I scouted the best. I mean, those are the best keepers, man. How do you write his name? Stags. Stag. FM Stag. FMS. F Football Manager STAG. Yeah. So basically, if you want to know how to import, export, right? So what you do is you go to fmstag.com. You go to this website. Because he has got a blog and he does explain it there. I think that's the one. Player search tool. Then download and setup. We'll explain everything. In fact, he's got his own views. You can also download his views. I mean, it's nothing. I don't think there's a lot of difference between us. The name minimals will go actually. Okay, he orders it slightly different, but I think we're going for the same. He doesn't have files. I have files, right? I don't think he has files. Yeah, he doesn't have as many metrics as me. I've got a lot more. He's got striking efficiency and a cost. I guess it's like it divides the strike. Okay, so basically, it's got a formula here for this group. This group, right? Minus. Oh, sorry. It's got a formula here for this group. Yeah, this one. So most likely, striking efficiency is this one. And he creates this like a value, and then you cost per this, and yeah, I mean, it's really up to you if you want to do it this way. I think this is quite detailed. Yeah, his metrics are slightly different from mine because I have like things like I actually think the fouls against is actually a very good metric, and then our defensive metrics are the same. Interceptions, tackles percentage, headers won, headers percentage, clearances. Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah. Dribbles, pass completed, pass percentage. Okay. Passes completed per 90. Yeah. Okay. We also have the same. Key passes, chances, and I got CCCs as well. But I don't. But in my calculation for creative score, I either take chance or CCCs. I don't take both. I only take this as well. So it's about the same. I look at CCCs because I wanted to check something out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to check my formula. So you say if you guys want to, you can use this. The principles are the same. Does it my creative score? Does it include CCCs? I only have 3 metrics. I only have creative score. It only uses 3 metrics. X3 divided by V3. Yeah. So basically, I only take one. Chance created, and V3 would be I only take 1 metric. Yeah. Passes completed. Same as I think it's probably the same as his. I don't see anybody doing anything very complicated. We create the creative metrics. So he calls it creative efficiency. I call it creative metric or whatever for creative score. So essentially, mine is chance over chance and passes. So every pass, how many chances do you get per pass? I think it's done the same thing because that's really the only way. And then overall attacking contribution, I don't know. I think this is this plus this, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. You have to click on this to find out what the formula is. I'm not too sure what this is though. Overall defense, I think it's overall attacking contribution it should be this plus this minus this. Then it's overall defensive for me. This I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure what this means. Yeah. This you have to drill into this, yeah. Because mine, I call it a defensive score. My defensive score is just the defensive, whatever you call this, defensive actions. Yeah. So his website has it. Yeah. I think Stag's one is pretty good. I mean, all of us are inspired by Stag. I was inspired by him too. If he hadn't started it, I probably would have done it myself. But mine uses different metrics. Except I do track. I like to have more information on my spreadsheet because there are times I was looking at doing other stuff with it. Right, so okay, next game for Sinone. So we want to keep playing our 4-3-3 because I don't want to switch out of my 4-3-3 because we are planning to use it against Spurs, right? And Olympic Lyon, since they're the first 2 matches in our Europa groups. We're gonna keep doing that. All right, so let's look at the table as it stands. Not bad. We've got only 4 teams with 100% record, right? We're not doing badly. Okay. That's Napoli. Napoli is picking up the pace. They lost the opening 2 games, one to Genoa. Oh man, that's terrible. They lost to Genoa and Palermo. Genoa has been playing quite well lately. So Genoa and Fiorentina right now, this will be considered our big game. And these two, because these are the ones always fighting for the same spots as us. So they are our big match. So that's the match I have to be careful of. Because when the big game doesn't mean, right, the guys at the top of the table. No? A lot of people seem to believe that the big match, right, is those games. It's not. It's not that. After a while, you don't have any more big games except for the Champions League. Yeah. So it changes. Your rivalries change. All right, we got a few minutes more before the kids come home. But Frosinone, oh my God, we're gonna try and squeeze Spurs in, okay? As much as possible. We will definitely try and get there. Okay, so we got our third game now. Angelo set for a money spinning move to Manchester City, man. Okay, here we go. Guys, 2 wins on the trot. It's the first time I've achieved 2 wins on the trot on opening day. First time we've ever done that. We have never won two games in a row at the start of the season. But this season, I had 8 friendlies plus a very aggressive preseason. We had the most aggressive preseason ever. Okay, now Frosinone. Frosinone and us also got a bit of drama. Yeah. Okay. Last couple of seasons, at least we drew away from. Last season we drew away, right? Okay. Let's see how we play with the new additional Leone in our team. Chico is injured. Oh, that's terrible news, man. So Bova is to play. Chico is not going to be available. How long is he injured for? 8 weeks. That's a long time, man. That's a very long time. Okay. For me, that's a long time. Yeah. Jorge Alberto can come in, and if I want to, I can push him. But I'm not too sure if he's capable of playing as an inverted wing back. Raimondi, I think, can, because he can play as a DM and an MLC, and he can play as a wing back. So for him, I think we will use Raimondi if we are forced into making a substitution. Hey, Evangelidis. Andy, it's your big game, man. It's your big game. Getting out of bed. You done well, man, Andy. We have now got to look after our players. No? BK Eaton, we have managed to avoid Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have already come chewing on BK Eaton. And BK Eaton was happy to accept the fact that he could only leave for 70 million. Okay, so Bayern Munich were not willing to pay 70 million, so he's still here. That's the only way I'm going to keep BK Eaton. Okay, we got 4-2-3-1 DLP wingback. It's slightly more dangerous, this formation. I think the other 4-2-3-1s are a bit easier to play against. This is a bit more dangerous because I have to look out for this guy on their left flank to attack my right. What's going to happen is when he drops in, because he's going to put pressure on my right flank. So our right back has our left. So this guy is going to put pressure on left back, right? So he's going to attack the left back's space. So I got to be paying attention to him this time. This is very, very, very attacking. This setup, right? It's not a... Yeah, we're going to have to be careful. Come on, boys. Let's go, man. Okay, here we go. And Frosinone, Palermo take the kick off this match. We got Hernandez, Augustin Anderson, Bova. The backline looking okay. We're gonna encourage the boys. Palermo has taken a few pot shots at the goal already. Bova now. Back to Fatih Kanti. Out to Bova. Slips it to Leones. Leones gives it to Tarcisio. A bit patient this ball. Leones! What a shot. The crossbar takes a beating from that strike. So Augustin Anderson. Come on, boys. The header was a poor one for Segi. Totally unnecessary. Okay, we got BK Eaton. Plays it to Hernandez. Back to Sir Gusten Anderson. Out to Andy. Andy does well. Sir Gusten Anderson is supporting the young Andy. Kasede takes it down. Oh, Morten Hansen. Too slow to react. Anticipation, concentration. You might not have that in good numbers, man. Oh, Dagraka, Istro, Angolo. What a stop from BK Eaton. That thought went into the back of the net. What a save from BK Eaton. Raul Moro. I mean, I don't know if he can keep Bayern Munich away. That was one hell of a save. I thought it was a certain goal. That's high XG, you know. That was a high XG chance. But BK Eaton went down low and prevented it from getting to the back of the net. You look at his rating, 7.1 already. Okay. All right, we can't encourage. We're gonna demand more now towards the end. Okay, red pearl. Goals. I thought it was a penalty. And Hernandez gets the ball back. No, he doesn't. Andy is not looking good. He's struggling at 6.5. Okay, we're not gonna push it anymore. Start the second half. I think we have had a very, very solid preseason. I think we should be able to outlast this team. Bova, Hernandez, Sir Gusten Anderson on a yellow. Back to Hernandez. Sir Gusten Anderson to Tarcisio. Hansen. Back to Kasede. Kasede looks for the run of Gutierrez. That is so calm, right, in their defense. Tarcisio out wide to Leones. Tried to cross the ball. Leones, yeah, he's aggressive. He wins the ball in the area. This is what we wanted. That's why I signed him. That's why we signed Leones. One of my metrics was the number of times he does tackles. Okay, I went to look for that. I want strong. So I was looking for a player who does a lot of tackles in the final third as well. You want it to be a bully. Oh, I'm so happy he did it. That was all down to his work. Bova, Kasede, Tarcisio. Leones with the header. Oh, he's dangerous. He is so dangerous right now. Okay. Morten Hansen is no longer the star. A new star is rising. Yeah, still leading 1-0. Okay? Don't get excited. One goal, and you start talking like he's a superstar. Then they'll score the equalizer. BK Eaton, another fantastic stop. This is a difference, right now in our team. They're playing heading tennis. Hansen, go. Go out wide. He goes out wide and does brilliantly. Yeah. Got Boa with the throw. Tarcisio to Kasede. Oh, he's got to look out the ball. Fatih Kanti shoots. Sails over the bar. Okay. Kasede is playing well. Fatih Kanti is playing well. Their midfield is struggling. Their DLP, Colucci. Okay, now we might want to start using opposition instructions. Okay, these are my opposition instructions so far. Okay, so we basically have hard tackle him. This is their playmaker, right? So far it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to do anything on these two. Okay, we just keep it. This seems fine. The DLP is getting a lot of attention from our players. We just have to make sure that we. This got the equalizer, man. I don't know. He might have high bravery. I don't know if he's got high bravery. The coaching report suggests he doesn't. He has no bravery. It's like they say he's not brave. So I don't think he's got high bravery, but I think he's got high aggression. Oi! Strikes the post. Okay. We want to see this game. Chico, are you there? You're back, Chico. The man, Chico. You're playing well, Chico. You're playing well. But you got injured, so I couldn't use you today. Okay, what we want to do is we want to... Kasede is playing well, but I need this group to be freshened up. I'm going to put Kuan there and Raimondi here. Okay, so we got two players that are willing to hustle in midfield. We got to put on Pablo Rodriguez up front. I would have taken Leones off for, you know who? David Palmer. Frosinone away. This is a good day, guys. It's a good day. We've never done this with Frosinone. It's the first time we've beaten Frosinone away from home. And it's all down to Leones. This is a game changer for us, man. It's the reason why I wanted to change my tactic, right? So I was thinking we needed the option of going wide, putting pressure. Basically, the whole big, strong striker that played on the flanks, giving defenders a nightmare, especially fullbacks. So every time they want to attack me with a fullback, I got somebody there who's waiting to, do something to that guy. I'll go timeout first. Okay, let's take a look at his report, right? So we got Leones right away here. Here we go. This is the coach report now. Okay. So here that we have a tendency not to get stuck into rough challenges, can put his teammates under some pressure. So basically, this tells me he's got low bravery. But he has got a competitive streak which can actually lead him to petty roles. So he's got a dirtiness rating. So I was like, looking at this, and last season, right, he's a physical player. So he's strong, right? So I assume he's strong. Plus he's got jumping reach. I think when we scouted him, they say he's got very good jumping reach. So now they don't tell us that, that information anymore, right? That information isn't there anymore. Yeah. But what we can see from here is our results so far, right? So we come in here and then we look at the Moneyball data. So I'm looking at Leones. Here we go, right? So we're looking at this. Leones, so this is the player. Okay. Headers, 1%, 85% as an inside forward. So his jumping is something else, okay? So he's 1.95 meters tall, for heaven's sake. This guy is a giant, okay? He's 1.95, so I don't know if he's fast or not, but he appears to have decent pace, right? Aerial attempts 9, clearances 5. Look at this, right? Tackles 2.33 per game. He puts in 2.33 tackles a game. He has won 7 of them so far. Tackles won, right? 7 tackles in the last 3 games. He's won 7 tackles. So he's basically quite annoying on the flanks. I mean, Gutierrez has played well as well. 3.2 tackles per game and won 9 of them. So our players right now in the final third are putting in their fair share of tackles. But this you have to remember, right? This is very important. It's high also because I've got get stuck in. If I take it off, it'll be a lower number. I don't think lower bravery means you got low tackle. No, it's just I'm pretty certain it's his aggression and his physicality. Like if I go into, I think we had another view last time, right? Where we had I don't know where it is. It's I think called profile view out there. He's physical. He's a very physical player. So I think probably physical also. It's got physical attributes that probably he might. I don't know. I'm just assuming here so far because last season, even when I went to check his numbers last season, like let's see here, Leones. Okay, we go to the Excel spreadsheet from last season, right? This is his numbers last season. So last season, Leones is here. Interception 0.9, headers 5.3. He's one of the highest in this group. That's why I only went for these 2 players, Leones and Amido Conta. These 2. I was looking at these 2 because the headers percentage was decent in the final third, right? And then here we go, tackles 0.17 a game. Okay, I didn't mind. I think that's pretty okay, right? We won like 3 tackles. Tackles ratio 0.38. So I was like going, okay, fine. Let's try. It's not very high. I don't think 0.3 is a lot, right? But I thought, if I play with get stuck in, I might ask a bit more from him. And remember his competitive streak? I think his competitive streak is a dirtiness rating. So, yeah, I don't mind a bit of dirty, man, in the final third. I don't think he makes obvious tackles. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he makes obvious tackles. I'm very scared because he might get. I think in that case, right, what we should do. Let's see what we're training. Let's go to training. Am I training him specifically? Training. Where's Leones? Yeah, inside forward, passing. Okay, yeah. Let's work. I'm worried, right? He might. We'll keep it on passing because this is going to improve his overall technique. Okay. This is the last few games already. So far, not doing badly. Okay, data hub should be a bit more accurate now. Yeah, see that? Now the data hub is accurate, right? So after the first 3 games, right? You see the data hub, the numbers are wrong. You have to wait until the 3rd game, man. Now the numbers are correct. Now whatever I check in the data hub, I'm happy with it. You see, this is something that you have to bear in mind when you want to do stats, right? Don't get excited. You see some data hub numbers. What? The hell? Gutierrez, no, man of the match. I know who was the man of the match. I don't know. So now we got 3 wins on the trot. I know that players with low bravery will still tackle. Yeah, they can. They can tackle. Sometimes they might have high aggression. So I might have a player with high aggression. So I don't know, right? I'm assuming he has high aggression because he's got a dirtiness rating in him. So I don't know. I don't know how it works, man. But that's the thing. We are playing without attributes, man, guys. Oh, you missed it, Chico. Save game. You and Andy missed it, right? You guys missed it. Chico, we are released. We sold Dino. We sold 2 players. Okay, guys, quick update for you. You guys missed the stream, missed the start of the stream. So I'm gonna cover this very quickly. Transfer history. We brought these 2 players in. We let these players go. Remember the rule was once we leave, right? Once we end the season, we can look at the attributes. The attributes of the players we let go. Okay. So first player we're gonna check out, Joris Chotat. Yeah, I don't think we're missing anything here. I mean, he looks pretty good. I mean, like he doesn't lose the ball, right? Agility, balance. This is actually a pretty good player. Tracks killer balls, likes to switch ball to wide areas, looks for pass right at tempo. I mean, but his career stats, I mean, last couple of seasons hasn't been performing. We got him for 3.1 million, and then we sold him, I think, for 3.1 million. So we didn't lose anything basically on him. And Alejandro Triple-Lely, he's gone as well. 15, 14, 13. Okay, these attributes are okay, basically a bit below average. I mean, at the age of 31, there's no chance he's gonna get better. So I think after this is downhill all the way. So again, he's gone. He was the use. Okay, Max, goalkeeper. We signed him, right? And we were hoping to turn him into something, but he hasn't turned into something. I think he's already 19 years old. So we let him go. Somebody came and said, okay, fine, let's get rid of some of the non-EU players in our squad because I'm never gonna play them anyway. So we let him go. But he was released with a 50% next sale clause. So he's gone. Now I had to make space for this guy, Jorge Alberto, because he's from remember I can't click on him. So he's from South America as well. So we had to let him go by Dino. Okay. So this is the Dino. This is what we signed last season, right? Okay. Wow. Okay, we let him go. His jumping range is not bad, man. 11. It's not bad. It's quite good, though, for a 21-year-old. He's got the right metrics, man. 15. Hey, he's good, but tackling 15, jumping range 15, and he's 1.9 meters tall. He could have really grown, this guy. This guy is not bad, actually. Okay, well, too bad he's gone. The rest don't count, okay? So we're not looking at them because we didn't sign them. They came with the club. Or rather, they came through our whatchamacallit? I don't know. Academy. So these are all the Moneyball signings. I would say this Moneyball. Leones is not Moneyball. Leones is let's go and win this damn title. Because he had a very good XG to goals ratio. Very first game, he smashed it in, man. I know, but I think there are so many ways to play without attributes, right? There's no one way. I'm not suggesting everybody go out and do this because there'll probably be some guys who probably say you shouldn't even have this. But I want role ability at least. I hired staff, right? Coaches. I want to talk to my coaches. I want them to give a rating, a 1 out of 5 of a player, because then I won't be able to use this in the game, right? And if I go to coach reports, no, I can't use this. Some might say you shouldn't use it, but if I can't use this, then I shouldn't use scout reports as well, right? Scout reports rating. The scout reports tell you what the potential ability of a player is, right? Because this Serie A B standard player in Serie A is enough information for me to know how many stars he is. Okay, because if it's decent Serie A C, if it's Serie A C, it'll be 2 stars. If it's Serie A B, it's 2.5 stars. If it's Serie A, he's 3 stars. Yeah, so that's how I see it. But I don't know, man. I don't think it's bravery to play it. Just enjoy yourself. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing without attributes. Because the thing is, I wanted to get stronger with statistics. That's the reason why I'm playing without attributes. So I forced myself not to look at attributes. So I'm trying to find a workflow. And I won't find a workflow if I look at attributes all the time. Then I feel like I'm not getting an accurate picture, if you know what I mean. But because I want to calculate the metrics for players like inside forwards, wingers. So I want to know what those metrics are. I want to see if I'm right. So basically that's what I was aiming for. So I think I'm right about the inside forward. Like dribbles per 90. If I'm looking at my we are looking at our Moneyball data. Look at Leones dribbles right now. It's 2.33, right? So he's dribbling quite a lot. Last season, right? He did let me see what numbers he did last season. Last season he did 1.02 only dribbles per 90, but that was after 17 games, so I should expect the number to drop. And what I really signed him for was this. He's my version of Bruno Henrique. I don't know if you guys know Bruno Henrique from Football Manager 22. I used to play. Hey! Oh, guys, I've also been offered the French national job and the Spanish national job. I said no to both of them. Okay, guys, here we go, man. Palermo versus Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, no. Intrigue is good. Don't push yourself into it. Don't feel like you need to play that way. No. You're probably gonna hear from more people in the next couple of months, right, who are playing it that way and talk about it being. Might even have people talking about the right way and the wrong way of playing it. There's no right or wrong way to play it. Play it the way you want to play it. Screw the rest of the world. This is your game. You paid money for it. You don't need other people telling you how to play your game. It's like I buy a car and somebody tells me, hey, you shouldn't drive it like that. I'll tell the guy to go, take a long walk off a short pier. You should never ever let anybody tell you how to play your game. Yeah, so enjoy it. You enjoy international management at times, but you should ignore it. Right now, right, guys? I'm learning this. I'm enjoying this so much more. I won't say this is the best way of playing it, but I enjoy it. But I think if you combine this with attributes, you're unstoppable at this game. You will be unstoppable. Because you already know attributes, right? Most of the guys who watch my streams, the guys who follow me on my Discord, you guys are already a master of the attributes, right? Can you imagine if you put the attribute side of the game, plus you combine it with this side of the game? You'd be strong, man. You cannot scout wrongly after that. I mean, your scouts will come to you if you got I seen the numbers. He doesn't give me those kind of performances. Okay, so we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The game is tomorrow, right? You saw how aggressive my preseason was? Guys, you remember? Okay, look, I don't know. Let's look at this calendar. Guys, look at this week, right? Look at this. Okay, we had this super aggressive preseason, right? We had a lot of endurance the whole first week, right? We can't go backwards anymore. We saw the stream earlier, you don't notice. After Frosinone, we went recovery match practice straight away. Then we did this. Now we play Spurs, right? Look at the conditioning of my players. It's perfect. We are ready for Spurs. Okay, this is it, man. Yeah, exactly. Play it the way you enjoy life, basically. Life is too short. Seriously, just enjoy life. I mean, what is that? Why is that song, right? There was a song, right, from one of the Monty Python movies, no, about enjoying life. What was it? It's the tune is at the back of my mind right now. I'm going. It's a Monty Python song. It's not annoying me. I can hear it, but I can't remember the song's name. That's the only problem. I can just remember I'm trying desperately to remember the first words of that song. Because it's just itching to come out. Okay, Europa Cup, guys. This is it, man. We are playing the legends that are Spurs. Hopefully, we can play with all these 11 players on the pitch. This is my starting 11. Hey, we are playing the starting 11. Team selection. Come on, guys. Okay, Rodriguez, Celia, Tolan, Jorge, Alberto. Okay, we can only go with 7, right? So why have I got all this? Libri not coming. Pirola. Tolan, Jorge, Alberto, David Palmer, Santoro. Okay, these two are not coming because they're injured. Okay. Always look on the bright side of life. Yes. That's the one. Always look on the bright. From Life of Brian, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I love that song, man. Life of Brian. That was such a movie. I love Monty Python. And that's one of the. Especially, I mean, speaking of movies, right? You guys, have you seen Prey? Has anybody seen Prey? Prey. It's on Disney, you know, or Hulu. Depends on where you are. Okay, it's so good, man. It is incredibly good. No? Okay, encourage the boys. We're playing well. Oh my goodness, guys! I've influenced Spurs into the Brazilian box. They are playing the Brazilian box, man. Oh my god, they were studying my videos. They were going like, this Palermo, their manager is a Brazilian box magician. We have to play something to that. Oh, Palermo 1, Spurs 0. What a start from Palermo. Cassini sets it up. Hansen makes no mistake. You did like Prey. I enjoyed Prey. I thought the cinematography was sensational. It's still early, man. The fans are excited that we are playing against Spurs. Oh, good header. Oh, Frank Cassie in. What a stop from BK Eaton. Got down low. Okay, Willis, Fab. Straight into the hands of BK Eaton. We're nervous, man. We're nervous. Keeper kicks it. This is going to be a chance. Osimhen did not win the header. Agustin Anderson to Andy. Andy brings the ball forward. Andy says the ball is Gutierrez. Can he put one into the far post? He can't do that. Fatih Kanti, that cross was not good enough. I think we have to work on Gutierrez crossing. His crossing isn't good. Not good. I mean, I was hoping his crossing was better. We have no idea what his crossing numbers are, man. Okay, it's Fatih Kanti. How did he get in there? Leones crosses the ball. Kasede. Okay, obviously his crossing is not that good either. Fatih Kanti shoots. What a save from Dean Anderson. The only mistake was playing the Brazilian box against me. Oh, maybe, man, maybe. It's Agustin Anderson. We are the masters of the box. We have been playing with the box for 4 seasons. So we know the box. Okay, well, who's Spurs manager? And why are they playing a box, man? Nathan Collins. How do I check their manager? Staff. All. Okay, maybe this is the wrong time to go and check their manager because the thing looked very dodgy for a moment there. So I was very scared. Oi, Sagustian Anderson. Andy, you superstar, you. Sagustian Anderson misread that, man, completely. Gutierrez, get around the defense. Far post, please. Leones! Yeah, the box. AI uses box as well. Yeah. But after a while, right, if you have a very successful formation, sometimes you'll copy the formation but use different roles and duties based on the players. Because the AI has got an algorithm to determine who should be playing where based on their role suitability. Which is the reason why when you have an S-man, right? And you create a tactic, right? Your S-man uses the same algorithm. Yeah. Devine. They're looking good. I mean, they've got into a patient build-up. This could be a problem for us. They're trying to draw us out of position. Cassie shoots. It's wide. Wild and wide. Yeah, all right. Come on. BK Ethan. Hernandez with the ball. We're not going to take off, get stuck in. The aggression is something we might need against this team. We get 3 points, better than a point, right? At home. Sagustian Anderson to Andy. We're moving the ball around quite well. Gutierrez plays it back to Sagustian Anderson. Out to Hernandez. Very patient Italian football here, man. Bova, Leones. Look at the height difference, man. The size difference between him and him. These guys. Look at that. He's so tall. Look at him. That guy is huge. He's a giant. Look at that. the guy is so big. I think we should put Andy and Leones on the same flag. No? We should put Andy and Leones so we understand what the heights are. Okay, Casede looking good. Okay, all right. We got we need some fresh. Okay, now there's a question. Do we bring on Raimondi for Casede, guys? Casede is a very good attacking option. He likes to get into the area. He's got 7.4, 7.1. I feel that we should keep him on the pitch because he's always going to be a threat. But oh my goodness, yeah, I think we should take him off. Okay, so we got Christian Kwan. We'll play him here. Right. Let's play Christian Kwan there. Hansen is injured. No. Oh my goodness! Now our ace pair, one of our super strikers is injured, man. Because now we got a slight problem. Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm not sure if Pablo Rodriguez can play. We've known for a while that Hansen makes for a decent pressing forward, right? So it's always aggressive in the final third. Fatih Kanti out to they win the ball. Hernandez gets there. We lost Morten Hansen, man. The bloody Spurs boys made sure that he couldn't continue. They took him out. And Leones is gonna punish them. It's offside. He might be offside though. He might be offside. Tell me if he's offside, means his anticipation concentration not good enough. He's not. He's in. The man has scored, Leones. Oh, this is the reason why we signed you. Left-footed, strong in the air, bully. He's a bloody bully. Okay, he's gonna bully the midfield. Okay, Raimondi for Fatih Kanti. Oh no, undo. Bova is. Take him off. Before Bova, Chico's already injured. We don't want Bova to be injured too. Then we don't have fullbacks. Palermo, look at Palermo's XG. Palermo all over Tottenham Hotspur. 2-0. Tottenham have been defeated. This is the young Palermo shine against Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, now we find out who's Tottenham Hotspur's manager. Okay. Morten Hansen, how long is 3 weeks? Okay, that's not too bad. 1-2. Yeah, we think I think Hansel will be fine too. Save first. Because my save is not so big. The save is so heavy. There's so many what do you call it? It's so big now. It's about 1.2 gigs already. You know, manager. They got no manager, guys. Spurs are without a manager. They are a rudderless team. They are rudderless. They just fired their manager. To see the news. The news today. Yeah, they're rudderless. They don't have a manager. I don't know when their manager got fired. Okay, let's just check this out, right? I think we can do it from home. Where is it? Staff. Wait, how do we find out? I think there's job security, right? Is it? Okay, filter England. England, okay. No, filtered, not England, man. Don't know, man. No idea. Who's this Galveas? My home team just got smashed by Conte Spurs. They look deadly. I have to find out who's the manager later. I think they don't have a manager. They're rudderless. You go. I mean, I was about to see his attributes from here. Let's see his height. 1.94. I'm keeping a players just on the basis of height. Forget it, man. Let's go. Okay. All right, guys. Guys, this is the best start we've ever had, right? Best start we have ever had in the game. It's the best start. We have never won 4 games in a row. In all the seasons I played, we've never started 4 games in a row. This is last season. Okay. We won 2 games and lost the first Europa Cup game, right? This is the first time we've had 4 wins at the start of the season. It's the best start we've ever had. Yeah, it's 100% start. So much so that when we look at their boys right now, let's assess who's playing. I think the numbers we did, the analysis I did last season worked. Because one of the analysis I did was who's my best defensive pairing. And it was not Pirola and Segusa Hernandez. It was Segusa Hernandez and Ramiro Hernandez. These two are the best pair. Yeah. But we've got a bit of an injury. Man, Morten Hansen will not be available for the next couple of matches. So he's out. We're gonna have to rotate other players into the Leones position because Leones is quite young. He's only 23 years old, so he could get injured. But he's playing quite well. So we've done okay at the start of the season. I think if you look at all the matches Leones has played, his XG is now 2.44. His goals are 3. Okay, I'm happy. His hit interceptions also quite strong. 1.50. Okay, reads the game well. I want him to be that kind of a player in that zone. And 2.75 for dribbles. Yep, exactly the kind of player I wanted. I want him to take on defenses. And if I want to get a deeper dive into his numbers, we can do it here. One thing I want from him, and I wanted to track, was his fouls against, right? So a player like him, I expect him to get tackled a lot. So he does. So every time he gets tackled, it's a free kick in a dangerous area, most likely because it's the final third, right? He's a final third player. So this is something I wanted. For me, in inside forward, if you want to use a metric to find him, you should include fouls against, right? And you should have things like dribbles. You should be tracking dribbles, fouls against. You should know what his XG is versus his goals ratio, because you want a player that can get into the area and score goals, right? You know what? I get a player who has got like XG of 10 and goals of 5. So the player that we found had a fantastic XG to goals ratio. He had a XG of 6.6 and he scored 12 goals, which is almost, like double, right? So we thought, that would be good. So we brought him in. He's done quite well in our system. And I want him to be a threat in my 4-3-3. So he's done that. And it's actually so much more different, right? If I play the game like this, I find that when you are playing the game with statistics, you don't have to play with statistics and no attribute showing. I'm not suggesting people do that. I think it'd be just, you're taking so much of the game out, You're taking so many features out of the game. You're taking coaching reports out. You're taking potential ability out. You're taking current ability out. You're taking so much of the game out. But if that's the kind of game that you enjoy, of course, go out there, have fun, right? But I wanted to do it without attributes because I wanted to understand the statistics and I wanted to create metrics for specific roles, for my styles of play. I don't know about you, but for my styles of play. So I found it's kind of fun. I was looking for a bully of an inside forward, and we found one, and he's exploded right now. He's already scored 3 goals for us. He's leading the goal scoring charts. The other goal scorer in our team is Morten Hansen, who's got an XG of 1 and scored 2 goals. Unfortunately for us, Morten Hansen is now out for 3 weeks. But we also have last season's fantastic goal scorer, Pablo Rodriguez, so we can actually now rotate as well our strikers in case one gets injured. Previously, when I was playing my 4-3-1-2, I had to throw in 2 of my best strikers, right? So it's a great way to, I think I'm having some fun. So I want to thank everybody for popping in on today's stream. My kids are coming home. I need to go downstairs and do the daddy thing. So I want to thank you I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please stay safe, stay healthy. I'm going to try and get an initial Moneyball video out tomorrow showing you how I scouted the players. Basically, it's just an intro. And then for those guys who've been asking me for one, Wednesday we will return to doing, what's that show? Break Your Tactics. So the guys on Discord, you know where to pop in your tactics if you haven't already. So you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.